I was like grinding or something.
Yeah. Okay. Right, yeah, because we were like... I don't... Oh, right, yeah, we were here at, like, Wisemon.
Oh, yeah, we gotta do this again.
Yeah, alright.
Because we ran out of time.
Yeah. I think it was, like, virus type, or... Nah, hang on a sec.
I think it's virus type.
Yeah, it was virus type, so we need, like... Switch with you, and you switch with you. Okay, yeah, there we go.
And just try not to burn too many resources, because you know there's a fight afterwards.
Yeah. I'll just burn him. Yeah. The only resource that'll be burned is the enemy.
I'll be right back.
Alright. That's the appropriate response to that.
I just like that scratch in my thumb. Healing.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just gonna hit it with some peroxide.
Yeah, that's probably not great. Yeah, what are you doing, Radar? Looking for something to bite it? No? No? Don't nip at that wire, bub.
What is he doing?
Yeah, he's just sort of like wanting to nip at like a little like cord over there.
Yeah, he keeps something to knock my controller in the floor.
Yeah.
And my headset.
Up there it goes.
No, sir. No, sir.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Up. There, yeah, there it goes.
He's not dumb, he'll jump up there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just a heartbeat easily.
Yeah, he knows it's still there.
Man, effing Pagumon and crap. So I think we go this way, maybe?
Weren't you right in front of it?
Maybe? I don't know. I have no idea where anything is because it's been a week.
Yeah. Hey, you.
Alright, yeah, let's like kill this crap. Oh, that's a bit stronger than I thought. Just whatever, ambush crunch, it's fine. Yes, Sub-Zero Ice Punch! Wait, what? Is Sub-Zero Ice Punch always just like him punching the ground and not the enemy?
I don't know. I mean, I know it is in this game. Is that what he does in, like, the show?
Yeah, but it's like, in the show it's because they need to form an ice bridge.
I don't know.
Yeah, so that's odd.
Surely he can directly punch the enemy.
Yeah, like, that's why I'd assume that I was, like, meant to... Okay, yeah, we're totally walking the wrong way. Okay. Oh, Mud Burst just hits everyone? Okay, awesome. That makes things, like, way easier, actually. Jeez. Effing Frigimon's normal attack.
What, hits everyone?
Effing, like, Giga Blaster or whatever.
Ah. So what's Frigimon's normal attack look
He just
like?
does, like, the fat kid windmill attack.
Oh. I'm gonna start swinging my arms. If you run into it, it's your fault.
Yeah, basically. It's like very much just like, no, just back away or get slapped with my big snow mitts. Man, we're getting a lot of back attacks. That's probably not a good thing.
Most of the Digimon in this dungeon are nothing.
Yeah, most are like virus, it seems. Which is probably a good hit at like what the boss is like.
Yeah, he just goes nuts.
Just goes at it. Yeah? Oh, there he is.
What?
Oh.
What's wrong?
Yeah, he really wants attention.
I guess. I got crap all over my hands. I can't really pet him.
Alright, so yeah, maybe it was just straight right.
Yeah, I figured we probably... Yeah, this is it.
Alright, yeah.
I figured we probably saved, like, right in front of it.
Yeah.
Alright, see if you could just hold, like, circle or something to match.
I don't think we can skip through text like that.
I don't know. Alright, just mash X and circle.
At the same time?
Kinda, yeah.
Wow, that actually works pretty well. Yeah, we gotta kill the Wisemon stuff, and yeah, it's so scary though. It's so dangerous. Oh no, mirror reflection. Radar, what are you doing? Yeah, don't you tear up those headphones.
Quit it.
It's not a nice thing to do.
Quit it.
Jeez, 85 damage to one foe? Done. Alright, so we have right here, like, 65, 90, okay, yeah, that's the thing to do. Effing ambush fangs are more of the crap. Just blast this guy with everything we have, really. I should probably get, like, an attack charge out, like the Star of Battle, but, like, screw it, you know? Like, yeah, we're fine.
Pretty sure... Well, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure mirror reflection is a magic counter.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so as long as you're just attacking the physical stuff, it shouldn't matter.
Yeah, that's kind of what we're doing, I feel like.
Yeah, if he's never countered you, then you probably... Yeah, I think you've got in a team physical attackers.
Just like the best things are physical attacks, so...
Magic attacks are good too, it's just...
Yeah, well, I'm for this specific team. Like, their strongest things are literally physical attacks.
Right. The problem I find is it seems like intelligence-based Digimon are kinda fewer.
Yeah. Not really, like, as common, because, like, everything's all, like, you know, like, swords and guns.
Yeah.
I guess guns could be magic, but still. Alright, memory up. Okay.
And then you gotta fight an eater.
Yeah, that's so much easier than last time. They're all without... I can't draw anymore. Yeah, I was really looking forward to your stuff, and you didn't draw manga really well. Oh my gosh.
Alright. I'm gonna go use the bathroom, and then I'm gonna sit down for real.
Alright. Is like the part where we started talking about Black Clover and crap, and I was like, oh boy, isn't that terrible. I should probably get Raptormon the F out of here. Yeah, Fritramon, you get the attack charge, you need it the most. Okay, you just have to, like, read the turn order just, like, super carefully. Alright, Fidgemon, you do your thing. Alright, and now with Raptormon, we'll, like, switch dudes out. So, yeah, Stingmon and, like... Yeah, Turimon kinda needs it too a bit.
Anyone's pretty safe because Eater's a free type.
Yeah. Just make sure I'm not sending out like people who are super low level.
Yeah.
Your road tournament. Jeez, Turimon. Well, at least this thing's effing slow.
Oh yeah, eaters are slow, but they do like one big hit every now and then.
Yeah, defense penetration, let's go.
Erode terminal.
Jeez, that was a lot of damage. And of course Trimon's dead.
Apparently defense penetration was even more busted in the original game.
Yeah, I can believe it.
Like, this is with all the changes that they made to Hacker's Memory, where they nerfed.
Sub-Zero Ice Punch did 17 damage. Defense penetration did like 100.
Yeah. Stingmon, it's still really strong.
Yeah.
Because it penetrates defenses.
Yeah.
Spiking
It's
strike.
nuts.
So if you like acceleration boosted Stingmon Spiking Strike, you'd probably annihilate everything.
Wait, what?
Acceleration boost is a skill that doubles the damage of your next attack.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, so acceleration boost Spiking Strike and you just blast anything in front of you.
Yeah, but what be well, yeah, like I'd get Souls to do acceleration boost though.
Well, you could run Stingmon through a different evolution that learns it.
Yeah, but if I use it on myself, then it's like, you know, I'm taking 2 turns to do like double damage.
Yeah.
So that doesn't really like help much.
True.
Especially seeing if it was a bizarre case. Followed up our report and found all the people who are missing. They're safe, but none of them have any memory of what happened.
Date just happened to be here, I guess.
Yeah, all the perpetrators fall unconscious. Oh, and the perpetrator's fallen unconscious. Seems like she's a victim of Ian syndrome. So I don't have anyone to question. What's with all these bizarre cases lately? Then you really don't know anything, huh? Yeah, whatever I learn any good intel, somehow it always gets back to Matayoshi. Oh, things slide this time. Right, get going. Get out here before Matayoshi shows up. Oh, and thanks for your help. Yeah, that Date. Oh boy, this Eden syndrome. When the ear attacked Nashira, it must have contacted. Yeah, ears consume data. Yeah, humans could exist in a semi-digital form within the digital shift. So, could have just partially consumed. May just air consciousness in data form. That's pretty terrifying, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, your middle data survived on Eden, but your physical body remains in the real world. That's what Eden syndrome is.
You just got lucky because you were like mid-logout when you got hit by that
Yeah.
eater.
Okay, do it, cure it. If we have fan here, does the data that gobbled up come back out? But no, it didn't work though. Well, we just don't know enough. We need to find Suedo and ask him. Bro, I might be able to look after the ears some more. See you around.
There he goes.
Yeah, there's no cure for it. Yeah, then that means that my body is going to... Yeah, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Best to not think about what might happen to your body if you don't recover.
Yeah. Quite the adventure. A labyrinth, some disappearances, and a giant Digimon to boot. That giant Digimon warrants the most attention, though. Think about the man who is being controlled by that one Digimon. That Digimon had influence over him, but this girl seems to have the influence over the Digimon. Her deep-seated delusions, her desperate need for approval, workings of her mind called to a Digimon to her, and she wound up in complete control over it. The bond between them grew stronger when the labyrinth appeared, to a supernatural degree. She was no hacker though, she was just an ordinary person, only weakly connected to a Digimon. Regardless, the incident occurred as a result of the fact that the Digimon was enhanced. Their phenomenal powers hidden away within the realm of human consciousness. Anyways, congratulations on resolving the case. Thanks for all your hard work. You're not only blessed with good luck, but also continuing to exhibit great skill. I couldn't ask for anything more. Yeah, I'm concerned about Kimi Suedo's activities, however. While many of his capital learned the labyrinth to follow the dangers he would face, they ordinary people like us can't fathom the behavior of geniuses. Right, that is to say, their motives are beyond our understanding.
No.
Inferences become conjecture, leaving the actual facts behind, I suppose. Am I thinking too hard of this, getting lost in my own labyrinth of thought and emotions? But who knows? We never gotta pick up that shiny on the ground. I haven't picked up any cases lately. I better take on a few before Kyoko forces me to. Okay. What nutrients are carrots chock full of, huh?
Are what?
Carrots.
Vitamins.
So he's such a life on the farm has to offer. Kind of boring, actually. Well, you play and train with everyone. Your Digimon folk dances getting real popular. I don't see the big deal. Yeah, Digimon, that's something else. How's your health these days? You eat right? I'm tired in the morning. I have no appetite. Thank you for a workhouse case and for stopping the show with me. Yeah, you guys really love manga. Alright, so what cases do we have?
Got a couple.
Okay, Red Bouton Sweets, that's not a flower person. Okay. Boxing Association staff.
We should do I'm not a flower person first.
Okay. Yeah, I have all these pictures of flowers saved on my phone. Keep deleting them, but they keep coming back. Yeah, that seems like a bit of an issue. Oh, you're a detective that took my case. Can we talk about it? Yeah, like... This cell's got photos of flowers on it, but I don't even remember taking them. Creepy, right? You had to show a photo of my dog. When I opened the phone, it was all full of photos of flowers. I was like, what? So my friend was all like, here, you into flowers or something? She was totally freaked out, but seriously, I'm not into flowers, man. No, I don't like flowers. I always carry a phone around with me, but I keep finding more photos, you know? We'll get this fixed, but I don't understand what the problem is. Yeah, could be some spooky phenomenon. It's like a spooky plant out there.
Spooky ghost flower.
What a spooky plant. Going for a detective, that's pretty crazy. Alright, I'll just go figure this out. You're the cyber sleuth, right? Alright, there's no skeletons in my closet. Go ahead and check all you want, I don't care. We just immediately like open up and it's just like, oh hey, look, bank account numbers. Alright, so let's like... Before we get like too deep into this, we should use that item.
Oh yeah. You got two of them. Oh no, you didn't. Never mind.
Nah, just one.
For some reason, I thought you got two.
Nah. Nah.
No, well.
Yeah.
There's items.
Yeah, hopefully find, like, you know, wherever that, like, the Digilab, like, pretty soon. Because, like, I feel like we probably can evolve some stuff around this point.
There's always a Digilab thing before the boss fight.
Alright, good to know. Alright, so where's this go? Okay. Maybe over here? Alright.
There's one.
Oh, here we go. Alright, let's like just check on some stuff real quick. Let's make sure we're all up to date.
Right.
So like, Digivolve. Okay, so Raptormon. Yeah, that's not happening soon.
I feel like you got most of these right before you did the Wisemon fight.
Yeah.
You probably don't actually have much that you can do.
What are we actually like going for with Raptormon? Like this thing?
I don't remember.
Level 40.
What type is he? Vaccine, dark vaccine.
Dark vaccine.
I'd
Yeah.
Okay. And those are
Yeah,
both,
I think it was this thing.
Yeah, those are both dark vaccine. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's like effing 19. Okay, yeah, so we could just barely get that.
But Gatomon was Cyberdramon.
Yeah. Oh, what's your ABI? 45? I'm more kind of up there. It's your little 20. Alright, so let's, yeah. Yeah, I'll probably take a bit more before we're, like, fully ready for this. Let's, like, just de-digivolve.
What's Gatomon's attack stat right now?
It's attack 60.
Oh, okay, that's not that bad.
So yeah, we're just gonna, like, de-digivolve and, like, just go back.
Okay.
Get that AB up. Alright, now it's, like, 52. It's up there. It's getting close, but not quite.
What do we need, like 80?
Yeah. So that's gonna be like a long-term project.
Turuimon can turn into...
This is probably a Gatsumon.
Yeah, Icemon.
Yeah.
Might as well get it.
Now we like go back to his like, you know, Mega. So yeah, we just need like 2 more levels, basically.
Do you have the ABI?
Yeah. Yeah, we have 40.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure how much we needed.
And this is like, 50%. What's our cam? 30. Okay. I mean, we're getting there, you know, slowly but surely. Stingmon. Okay, so... Yeah, this is gonna take a bit. It's gonna take some time.
You just kind of wanted to have Stingmon on hand for if you wanted to get Imperial Dramon, right?
Yeah. Was Waspmon previously?
He used to be, what's his name?
Was he Rapidmon?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because, like, Beemon's... Okay. So this is, like, the effing, like, Beemon normal line?
Yeah, that'll turn it into...
Alright, we should have enough for Gargamon, I think.
You should turn into Beemon, Waspmon's actual next form.
I'll get there eventually with the other Honey Beemon.
No, do it, though.
Don't do it, though. Yeah, you know, screw it, why not, I guess.
It's not that hard to get back up to evolution state.
Well, Yeah, let's screw it.
28's nothing.
That's one, like, the 3 Mega Rabbits as soon as possible, right? They're like, oh, man! Oh, it's so cool, though!
It's just a cannon.
It's like effing, like, big cannon under it, just like big rocket pack. It's got an effing shield.
Yes, this is cannon.
Why does it have a shield?
I feel like that's like a sensor.
That might be a sensor. Oh my god.
Like a targeting array or something.
Okay, yeah, holy crap.
This thing is the epitome of, like, Digimon are machine freak monsters, and it's like, yeah.
I love it. Effing nitrous. Defense penetrating strong electric attack on one foe.
Let's see what skills Cannon Beemon can learn.
Right, is that on, like, this thing?
It's in the field guide.
Yeah, alright. We'll, like, check that in, like, a second.
Okay.
So, like, Frigimon, this is...
It can turn into Icemon.
Yeah, it's screw Icemon. Right, Frigimon is Cressamon, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what's your, like, ABI? Like, 22? So we're up there-ish. The crap is this thing. It's, like, level 30?
Hey, Yoshi. Which one?
Yeah, the crap is this thing.
Water...
Oh, it's Zudamon.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. That's Twine, so it just... Yeah, it just needs, like, 1 lull, basically, and, like... Yeah, +2 intelligence.
If we look at Cannon Beemon and it doesn't learn anything that you don't already have, then we can just go ahead and de-digivolve it.
So let's see, is this good? This is like...
Oh, let's not mess with the stuff in the farm.
Bamon can probably, like... What the frick is this thing, though? Informant. Yeah, so this is gonna be a bit. Yeah, that's so far away, though. This, alright, nothing. I'll also glance and be like, oh, hey, do I have something? No? Alright. Level 30.
I'm just trying.
19. Alright, yeah.
I'm just trying to move us along because we spend a lot of time doing this.
Yeah.
Numemon,
Fine. I
turn
can't.
into Edamon or Icemon.
Yeah, let's not turn to Icemon. Icemon is the actual worst.
Nah.
Effing intelligence portraying medium dark attack on all. That's pretty strong, actually.
Oh, wait. No, this is ultimate, so it turned into Meteormon.
Yeah. Uses physical damage received by 50. Alright, that's pretty solid. Just reduces physical damage, like, period. And, jeez, what the frick are these things?
Go up.
This is...
The top one is... Dark Earth Virus?
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this thing in here, cause, like... It's gonna be a bit, but it can definitely hit some stuff. Holy crap.
Well, the one second to the bottom is a Platinum Numemon.
Yeah, and that's like Melamon for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious what those R's are. Andromar, are you good now? Nope. You aren't gonna be good for a good while, too. Man, he's like so set for high Andromon. But like, the frig is this, though?
Machine Dramon? No.
No?
Wait. No.
Yeah, like Lightning Virus.
Wait. Machine Dramon might be Lightning Virus.
Should we evolve Platinum Sukamon? Probably not, honestly.
He's our grinding guy, so no.
Yeah. Well, are you like 41? Like, I'll say one thing. As soon as we evolve this thing, if we ever evolve him, like, he's gonna have ABI for days. Because he's just been sitting there, like, this entire time.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright, so he should be good then.
Vitamins.
Yeah. Yeah, train with dude. Yeah, I did draw on folk dancing. Oh, wow, that's amazing. Tell me things like that. Don't go and worry me. I can't be there after all. Okay, Yanmar, just keep it a secret for our people, alright? Like...
Arata might be a huge nerd. Oh yeah, check the field guide.
Oh right, yeah, the field guide.
Cannon Beamon.
Okay. There we go. Jeez.
Okay, yeah, you're probably good to just go back.
Yeah.
Because I think you have any and all of those skills that you care about.
Okay, yeah, I'll just, like, go back then. We'll just, you know...
I just kind of wanted you to see that.
Yeah.
His Cannon Beamon is ridiculous.
It's effing nuts.
Back to Waspmon.
I could turn to effing Tankmon, though.
Yeah, but we don't want to lose track of... We don't want to lose track of what this guy is.
And now we need to get 28 more levels. Let's go.
No problem.
Wait, what's my IBI right now? Like 28? Okay, fine. That's not bad, honestly. Oh, hey, Lilymon, are you into plants?
Nah, no way.
Well, from this angle. Okay, jeez. Oh my gosh, that's adorable.
Lilymon's taking selfies.
Yeah, looks good, just right. He'll definitely like me after these. Hey, who the hell are you?
It's Budget Mega Beedrill.
Oh, man.
Nah. Mega B... I think Cannon Beamon murdered the crap out of Mega Beedrill.
Honestly, Mega Beedrill is budget like effing like Cannon Beamon.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, what's Mega Beedrill do? It's like 2 swords. You see how many pointy things we had on that thing?
Yeah.
How much bulk there's to it?
Mega Beedrill is just sharp. Cannon Beamon has a defense-penetrating laser that it fires from its stinger.
Cannon Beamon's got the girth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking a photo of myself and saving it on the phone. Oh, stop taking selfies? No way! Oh, and just insert battle. Alright.
Beat up Lilymon.
Oh crap, Teruimon!
Oof. You
I
didn't
forgot to heal. Alright, so I'll Spiking Strike, because that's defense penetrating, and holy crap. Yeah, you just,
Geogreymon would be good.
Yeah, we don't really have any, like, great options right now, really.
At least Geogreymon has a type advantage.
Yeah. Like, this is far from our ideal team.
Oh, she's speeding up.
Oh no.
If you want, you can hit Teruimon with a revival capsule. So that it'll get experience.
Yeah, that'd probably be a smart thing to do.
Assuming we have any.
No.
Okay, we'll have to buy some.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we had some.
You can buy it.
Yeah.
It's just a thing you could buy from a store.
That's a cool flip kick.
And it poisoned you.
Well, I mean...
Die, plant.
Jeez. I think defense piercing is such a powerful ability. Holy crap.
By the way, I looked into it. Heals do scale with intelligence.
Okay, yeah.
So you can basically get rid of heal on anything that doesn't have high intelligence.
Okay, interesting. Oh wow, like Immon leveled up faster than effing Wassmon.
Well, Immon's a rookie.
Yeah, as did expect it to be like that visible, like right away.
Not definitely.
Yeah, no way, I lost. The guy wants the phone doesn't like my photos on it. Oh, so what you say about me? That I'm cute or pretty or... Sora said you were cute. He's got this friend and he's afraid she'll think he likes flowers. Hey, so I'm cute. Wait, what do you mean sort of said? Did he say that or not? Oh, I know he didn't like the pictures. I was hoping he'd like me once he saw them. Oh god, if he doesn't like them, I'll stop saving the photos. But he's barred back because he's here, because I really don't want to leave. And so that means... Can I stay here and hang up any calls he gets from women? Yeah, don't mess with a girl in love.
Okay, Lilymon.
Sure, whatever you say. Even though Digimon don't really have genders.
Lilymon's clearly supposed to be a girl.
Yeah. It was the Digimon that fell in love with me? So Digimon... Wait, wasn't that kind of a virus or something? You saying hackers got to my phone?
No, not really.
You saying hackers got my phone, man, and they're doing like prank love calls?
Relationships in a nutshell, says Yoshi.
Oh boy. Relationships in a nutshell. Yo, just that classic story where, you know, like girl meets guy and then girl hacks guy's phone and just floods it with pictures of flowers. Because girl can't talk to guy because they're in a virtual world. Happens all the time.
Yeah.
But was that badly fun? Please tell me you're able to completely remove it. Oh, it's harmless and won't mess up my phone? Wait, the virus is... What? Okay. Oh, so there's more? How the Digimon might have my calls when with Moon if it gets jealous? Well, then it isn't harmless at all. Does this Digimon really love me? I'll take Flowerfoes. It takes Flowerfoes, gets all jealous. Just a sweet virus. I guess I will erase it. Not really been to anyone, so that's no problem. Wait, are you gay? Cause I thought you were trying to like pick up chicks. I'm only into guys.
He is in fact gay.
Okay. Huh. Interesting. Oh man.
Lilymon, your efforts are for nothing.
I feel so bad for you, Lilymon. Just like, yeah, I'll do anything I can to get this done. And he's just like, nah, yeah, you don't have a chance. There's like a 0% chance here. Huh.
So that's a fun one. I figured that one was worth doing. To your left. It's the crosswalk.
Okay, yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
Okay, so if you want to buy revival capsules, hit up that shop there.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea, actually. We have so much money.
I'm pretty sure. Does she not?
No?
Somebody sells them, I know. Go to Eden real quick. You just go on the TV and the... Oh.
New jobs coming. This sounds important. Why not go, like... Wait, no, I can't.
You actually have to go to Eden, because there's a shop in Eden.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, oh, I'll just go to the Digilab, but it's like, no. Yeah, at least I'm to heal.
Yeah, I might want to heal.
It's probably a smart idea.
Don't forget to heal. Yeah, Yoshi.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on? There's a kid from your school in the K Cafe. Do you know each other?
Alright, jump into the TV real quick.
Okay.
The shop there might sell the revival capsules.
It's like, you know, the introduction area, right?
Yeah, the entrance.
Yeah, yeah.
And if not, I can see if they're selling the patches.
Oh, man. We need the patches so bad.
Still no.
And no revival capsules either.
I swear somebody sells them. Maybe the shop only opens up later.
Which 6-winged Digimon used the special Heaven's Knuckle? Lucymon, of course. Wait a minute. Wait, does Angemon have 6 wings? I thought he only had like 4.
Angemon has 6, I think.
Because it's like... Yeah, isn't that like the thing that like effing...
Magna Angemon has more.
Yeah, I thought it was like Magna Angemon has like 6 and like Seraphimon has 10 or something.
I'm pretty sure Angemon has 6, and then...
Or maybe it was like Magna Angemon has like 8 and like Angelmon has 6. Something of that nature.
I don't know. Did you guys see the Game Awards? It was very underwhelming for me. Same.
Yeah.
I was laughing my head off at the stupid Dungeons and Dragons game trailer.
Oh, that's the worst, because it's like, why would... That's like some Mishima crap, right?
Yeah, like...
Just straight up.
It was like the models had like GoPros, like, tied to their faces or something.
It's like, oh, hey, you know, like, we have this animation, just like, take animation, strap like camera to sort of model, and you just look at it, it's just like, this is terrible.
You should go turn in the case.
Wait, did I not do that yet?
I don't think so. They revealed Bravely Default 2, which sucked the soul right out of me.
Is Bravely Default a good series?
Yes.
I've heard good things about it.
And the reason I'm so unbelievably disappointed is that I was waiting for Bravely 3rd, which would continue the story that was in Bravely 2nd, but this doesn't seem to be tied to the first 2 games at all.
Like, it's called, like, Bravely 2, but that doesn't mean it can't be a sequel, I assume.
Well, it's Bravely Default 2, which would imply that it's a direct follow-up to the first game, but Bravely 2nd was a direct follow-up to the first game.
Okay.
So they're doing the stupid Kingdom Hearts thing, I guess, where they name their games stupid things.
Also, apparently at games, like, the first game at least goes off, like, the deep end at the end. So, yeah, like, apparently, like, Bravely Default was written by, like, you know, one of the guys behind Darling in the Franxx.
Huh.
And, like, hearing that might go off the deep end makes so much sense now.
I like it. There's a thing that everybody is like, oh, I hate it, it's unplayable, blah blah blah, and it's like, shut up, it ties into the story, it's fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, do you ever get around to, like, watching Darling in the Franxx?
No.
Alright, I won't spoil it then. Alright, Takumi, what are you doing here? Because just boy doesn't go off the deep end.
Yeah, I know. I watched the Mother's Basement thing talk about it. Because I just don't care.
Like, which one?
What do you mean, which one?
There's, like, one where it's like, oh boy, this is going off the deep end. Or there's another where it's like the very end, it's like, oh boy, this really went off the deep end.
The one where he just spoils the whole thing. Because I just figured I'm probably never going to watch it.
Oh, man.
And I was like, huh. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't have any context for it or whatever.
Just like, oh yeah, it's a mech show. It's just like, alright, mechs just turned to giant, like, effing, like, big-breasted women. Alright.
I mean, it's anime, so what?
Sure.
Dumber things have happened in anime.
It's pretty dumb, though. Like, let's be real. Get a request to your office and watch you work.
I think my biggest disappointment from the Game Awards is that Fortnite beat Final Fantasy XIV Best Ongoing Game.
Oh, man.
When 14 totally deserved it.
Yeah. I'm like, you know, it's the Game Awards. Like, I never expect them to, like, you know, actually be accurate in any way at all.
Oh, definitely not.
Like, all award shows have always been bullcrap.
Fortnite won because it's a Western property and it's not niche.
Oh, man.
That's, like, the only reason. Nobody cares about the actual specifics of why it's the best currently ongoing thing.
The reason is because money.
The reason is because Fortnite is Fortnite.
Because it's, like, very just, like, dumb and predatory, and it, like, gets all the money, so it can put out all the flashy things, and that makes people go, oh, I should do this.
No, it's just MMOs aren't as popular as Battle Royales.
I think this is the case we should take.
Yeah. Jumping straight to story stuff and
yeah,
we can decide stuff later. It doesn't.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, unless there's one that I like really would want to do that you know about, you know.
Oh yeah, COD got best sound design.
Yeah, what the heck was up with that?
What was it up against? It was up against stuff that definitely should have gotten it.
Like, and like, how do you even like? How do you judge best sound design? Like, are there, like, I can guarantee they don't have, like, sound design experts on that panel. They're just going out there, it's like, okay, yeah, I like this game, let's do it.
It's Call of Duty. So.
Yeah.
So last year's Game Awards, my expectations are high. I mean, yeah, I was hoping for a Smash reveal, too.
My expectations were non-existent the whole way through. It's like, remember when Crunchyroll had like the Crunchyroll awards? And it was just like, oh yeah, a thing like Yuri on Ice takes every single one.
I didn't pay attention to the Crunchyroll awards because I don't care.
It's like Yuri on Ice won like every single category except for like one, because like it wasn't possible for it to win that one. Because, like, it's the most recent thing, and they just had, like, fan votes. So, of course it would win. Because it was the most recent big thing.
At least Crash Team Racing beat out, like, all the other sports games in its category.
Like, every single awards show ever. Just like, okay, what's, like, the most recent? It's gonna get the biggest push. Like, what's, like, you know... like niche, it's gonna like fall behind. What got snubbed last year? If so, there may be a weirdo pick to try and like appease people. That'll end up disappointing everyone.
I think the weirdest is Sekiro winning Game of the Year.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have anything against Sekiro. I don't really enjoy it as much as, like, any other Souls game. Which, Sekiro's not a Souls game.
Yeah, that's definitely like the third category where it's like, oh yeah, Bloodborne got snubbed, give it to Sekiro.
Well, Bloodborne came out years and years ago. It can't win Game of the Year for this year.
Yeah, so we have to go into the team though, because like people like that game, so we have to like, you know, just make up for that, but like get into their next thing, because that's gonna be like just as good, right? And it's like, I mean, not really, but it's alright. It's pretty good.
I mean, myself, I don't care for Sekiro. I honestly think it's too hard.
Yeah.
It's way too complicated for its own good. It took me forever to beat the first boss.
Man, I haven't actually like played Sekiro yet, but like, you know, everything I've kind of like seen about it is just like, okay, this looks like something I'd really enjoy. Because it's all like, oh yeah, like learn your jumps, learn your sweeps, you know, learn your opponent's like moveset, and just go in and just do flashes, craft sword stuff.
There are two separate moves that can be, one can be parried and one can't. Like, one's unblockable and one can be parried or whatever.
Yeah, but then you also have your, like, rolls and jumps and, you know, all that stuff.
That's not even where I was going with it. And there'll be an indicator that flashes above the enemy's head.
Yeah.
And it's a kanji symbol. And they're two separate kanji symbols, and they look almost exactly the same. I ain't Japanese, so half the time I'm trying to block unblockable attacks and jumping out of the way of the parryable stuff.
Oh, that's kinda dumb if that's like, you know...
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna try dodging everything. Except that's heavily discouraged in that game, because it wants you to parry.
Yeah. It lets you parry until you see your opponent doing like a sweep, and then you jump over that and you like get in there.
Yeah, and that's another thing you gotta pay attention to, is the sweep attacks.
Yeah, like what's the enemy actually doing and what are your options?
And so I kinda just stopped playing because I'm like, this game is needlessly difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely interested, because I want to, like, you know, see, like, how well I adapt to that. Because I was, like, watching, like, I think it was, like, Doggus play it. It was, like, doing the barfly fight, and I'm just like, okay, you know, parry, 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 parry. Oh, there's a sweep. Oh, why didn't you, like, jump the sweep, though? It was just, like, you know... Maybe it's because I was just, like, looking at that fight with, like, a fresh set of eyes, but it was just like, okay, I can see this, though. I can, like... see what's going on. Alright, case was originally discussed by Detective Mayatoshi with the Goran Agency. It's a bit special. Detective Mayatoshi passes down the Goran Agency like a sort of ace up his sleeve, and now it's our case.
My problem with Sekiro is the same problem I had with Neo. Every individual fight feels like a fight against another player.
Yeah.
And it's draining.
I really need to, like, try Neo out, too. Because, like, I actually bought that game. I haven't played it yet.
Yeah. Imagine playing Bloodborne, but every enemy is a hunter.
I've never played Bloodborne, actually.
A hunter it's just an NPC that fights exactly like a player would.
Yeah, it's a difficult fight, I imagine.
and their AI is very intelligent, so they know exactly what to do at all times.
Mm.
And then their stats are typically jacked up like crazy. Like, there's a boss fight that you can do against the hunter, and it's pretty. Everyone pretty much assumes that his stats are all at 99. And he will one-shot you with his gun, which is a parrying tool.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Seems the gate is locked to a small electronic glitch and can't be opened. Wait, don't draw out Nakano Underpass? Facility that houses the equipment used to provide Nakano's public utilities, such as power kills, water pipes, and so on. Moving forth, a plan to improve the ability of ground by house and plug utilities underground. Okay, there's little power cables and telephone poles. Yeah, there's very complex sub-tunnels. There's many entrances. One is interested in the place where a gate we need to unlock is. Okay, so what do we just need to do? Just like make it simple for me. It's back to like the electronic lock, but these several times ago locked for no reason, and no one's ever been able to open it since.
No, too bad. Kyoko's gotta explain everything in excruciating detail.
Okay. Like Cosper discussed, a weird growing sound was heard coming from the other side of the gate. Seems something strange is going on. Alright, Battlefield Van, don't open a gate, but the guard's supposed. Jeez! Buck pass to crew. Okay, we got it. We have the case. Just like, all you just say is like, oh yeah, well, one thing led to another, and we're the ones stuck dealing with this. Let's do it.
Yeah, go to the underpass and help do the thing.
Okay. It's actually a good opportunity. I've been wanting to investigate reverse tracking Nico's underpass system for a while. Getting questions electronic lock, so naturally there's cyberspace inside of it. You're the one to break into the gate without destroying it. Okay, got it. Shall we go and find out what the real situation with the underground gate is? Where's the growing voice coming from? What kind of strange worlds beyond the gate? This is gonna be so much fun. Our ground gate will just be an underground tunnel behind it, right? We ever heard of the stochastic process and quantum mechanics? I don't care. I know about Schrodinger's cat. We don't know what's down there. I got it. It's a case of a simple matter of unlocking the gate, but...
Kyoko's so smart and quirky, right?
Oh man. She's so smart and quirky.
Okay, just leave the building. It'll be a new location.
Jeez. Just gotta be like...
I hope you're ready for her to explain more stuff when you get there.
Or she's gonna get there, she's like, hey, you know what a tunnel is? Tunnel for event in 1942 win.
I wish you were joking. One more week, then I'll be on Christmas break. Hey!
Hey.
It's always nice. It's the big white door. Oh.
Did you arrive at the underpass in case we unlock us inside? Yeah, I know, you told me.
Control panel should be right beside you.
Okay.
Jump into it. There you go.
Yeah, you mean that blue glowing thing?
Now this is a weird plot contrivance. I don't really get it.
Connect jump isn't working. Okay. Yeah, just didn't activate the connect jump properly. Yeah, it's time to verify your ability to perform a connect jump. Alright, raise your hand. Okay.
Just do it. Just stand there with your hand
Concentrate
up.
on what? 30 minutes later.
Just stand there with your hand up.
1 hour later. You're sitting there, is this gonna take much longer? I have to use the bathroom. Several hours later. Hey Kyoko, I've used the bathroom. Do I have to keep doing this? 100 years later. Just like you just get like a fake beard.
Yeah.
He's just like slouched over. He's just like, I can't
just a
go
skeleton.
on. Yeah.
Just a skeleton standing there.
It's like still got its hand up, but it's like on the ground. What were you doing just now? What you were doing seems like it's not working.
So this is all in Takumi's head. He's just like exhausted from standing there.
It's like 10,000 years later, he's just sitting there. It's like, happy birthday to me. Seems like you only connect jump if you feel disappointed.
Bullcrap.
What? Rara posts there as how your connect jump works. Your ability locates a digital wave, piggybacks on its target location, digital space, and then enters it. It can be a network PC, sir. Yeah, it doesn't matter what the target location is. It's a digital space, you should be able to access it. There's certain locations with interfering with digital waves. Your words. When you can, you can, and when you can't, you can't.
And I'm pretty sure this is never brought up ever again.
We're just like, yo, just told her help, like, you know, Kyoko's like, oh, it's not working, and she's like, oh yeah, I just got an email from your father, he says he never loved you, and it's like, oh, and you're like, get it.
That works. Connect Jump is not powered by your disappointment. Kyoko is just theorizing, I don't know.
Oh, man.
Like, the idea that you're just being able to connect Jump by total coincidence is stupid.
She's just like, alright, hang on, I'll be right there in like a minute. And she like waits like an hour. She just like, you know, calls back. She's like, yeah, sorry, I'm not there. Why aren't you in the terminal yet? I thought this was fueled by disappointment. You're just like, there's like, nah. I just don't care, I guess. Perhaps there was like you trying to build over the locker or disappointed. Yes, disappointment is definitely key. I've rambled on long enough. Yes, you have.
Yep. Kyoko becomes better later, but right now she's kind of unlikable. She's annoying.
Like, holy crap, Kyoko.
The thing is, get to the point already.
Just like 8 words or less. It's probably a hard limitation, but screw it.
Like, I wouldn't mind all the rambling and nonsense if she actually had a real thought as to why you were able to, like, why it wasn't working.
If she was actually saying stuff of value as opposed to, like, you know, just pointless background noise.
Yeah. Like, oh, I bet disappointment powers it because, haha, that'd be funny.
Like, it kind of kills the gag, honestly.
A little bit.
Yeah.
If her droning on too long, yeah.
Because it was funny for a bit, and then it's just like, oh, I theorize it's this, and it's like, no, it's fine, you know? You just have to be like, oh, hey, maybe that's what it is? I don't know, I could be wrong. Whatever, I guess it worked. Copies the target's color data and temporarily saves it by pasting a chorus by base. When currently placed, capably disrupt and you will be able to continue. One to a different... Okay.
So go over to the one up top. You need the copy and then paste it down here.
The frick is it now? You can use what commands, train, develop, and what else?
Investigate.
Yeah, train, command, and study.
Use your hacking skills. Copy.
How do I copy paste though?
Now you're yellow.
I'm an old boomer. I don't know how to copy paste. If I had to record a game, I just hold my camera up to the screen. Oh no, I'm old.
And then after you paste, that's save. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure you fight something here, but
it's like, did I ever like mention? Like, this is so random. It's like such a pointless, like, dumb thing. There's just like this one video I found where it's just like, okay, yeah, is there a way to, like, you know, like hook my upping, like, you know, switch up and stream things?
oh, just leave.
And I found this random video from like just some kid, and there's like, oh yeah, if you want to like stream Switch games, what you gotta do is like, you have to turn on this setting on your computer, and that'll activate your webcam, and then you just point that at the console.
Oh.
It was like, oh no.
It's like, no, kids, it's not.
It's like, oh, don't.
That doesn't help with people who need to learn that you need external hardware.
Yeah, there's like all these comments, they're like, oh, this is the best idea ever. I'm like, oh no.
Oh, no. Those are just low quality Let's Plays that you don't watch.
Yeah.
I just realized he has like things on his hands.
Oh yeah, you didn't realize? Yeah, because like the Agumon has like the things on his hands.
Oh. It's the one from Data Squad.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, like, I think they stop at, like, you know, the ultimate form, because, like, you know, there's no way to, like, get things on, like, the gun hand.
I mean, my setup isn't much better. Do you stream, Yoshi?
Like, as long as you're not, like, you know, just pointing the camera just raw at the screen, you know? Because, I mean, hey, if you're, like, recording for yourself, then whatever, but, like... Oh boy, is that gonna look terrible.
Yeah, it'd be way better to buy an actual capture card.
Yeah. Like... Not even that, just, like, you know, look into emulation, you know?
Yeah. Well, you can't emulate a Switch.
Apparently there's an emulator out there.
Okay. I believe it.
Yeah. I've never tried it, but like it does seem to exist.
Yoshi says she streams with a tablet. Oh wow, it's an entire digital shift down here.
Yeah, this is pretty, like, rough.
It's pretty wild.
Look at all this crazy bull crap. So you managed to unlock the gate, so thanks to that, it must have been easy if you're good in your skills. It's a bit of a labyrinth in the underground tunnel? What do you mean by a bit? Is there any sign of a Digimon or an Eater in there? Oh, haha. Kanji jokes. Because it's like, oh, it's a bit of a labyrinth, and she's like, oh, so data? Yeah, no, so he could know we'd find, but I wasn't expecting that. We witness a special digital wave occurrence, so it's as if some kind of current. Yeah, this is definitely a ley line.
Are you ready for her to explain ley lines for like 5 minutes?
They're called dragon chains. Dragon signifies the undulating landscape in hills and mountains. The dragon chains when called the flow of the land spirit. So he knows, okay, yeah, it's great city, built a waterway to lead from the thing to the thing. Instance Candace, whatever, is historical contacts. All big religious institutions are connected. Director thought to draw negative energy their way, and they have, like, festivals and stuff, and, like, Buddhists do this thing, and, like... You'll finally cross around to Castles, the homestay of Tokyo Imperial Palace. It's really quite fascinating to see, hee hee. Now the waterways have been swapped out for rail lines and rail towers and, you know, stuff like that, yeah. Okay. Rail lines and towers are... Hey, you know if you look at, like, any city street, you'll find, like, pentagrams in it? Cause, like... How's that for a ley line? It's like, oh yeah, we, like... looked at, like, you know, 8,000, like, ancient structures. And we found, like, a set that, like, lines up in, like, a star formation. And it's just like, oh, really? How many didn't do anything like that? Oh, all of them?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, you picked these very specific ones so they would make the shape?
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, did you see the thing about probability? Is that, like...
If you go in one direction far enough, you'll connect a line with something.
Yeah. Novi says, oh my god, someone won the lottery.
Okay, now shut up. Investigate is correct. Alright, so investigate.
Yeah, no offense, Kyoko. I don't need to know about ley lines. So, you just say they're rooted in ancient cultures and stuff.
So you can investigate around down here, but you'll be back here later anyways, don't worry about missing anything.
Okay, so it's like find the exit?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
There's not even a fight, except I think there might be random Digimon in here, but...
Oh, really?
Maybe. Oh, is she gonna tell us more?
Tell just keeps going on, you say? It stays on course like that, you're gonna end up at Rogan Pie, which would mean... You just reminds me of something else I've heard before.
Oh boy.
For Tokyo's line stood from Mount Fuji, which is I really don't care. All that energy and whole waterways and stuff like that. Energy joins up with the waterways and stuff. It's the first place where water appears above ground after reaching Tokyo. Happens to be where else but Nakano. So ley lines flow through the thing, and like, yeah, isn't that amazing?
Oh yeah, that's it. You just have to walk a little bit down the tunnel and you're done.
Oh my gosh.
This is kind of important.
Yeah.
Or like, knowledge about this area is kind of important.
Yeah. You're standing at the border of the multi-pasty. Going further and you'll be in Central Garment territory. That's a high we'd best not poke. Car me intrigued though. That's a hell of a thing to stumble into just walking around inside that tunnel. We aren't prepared just yet to pick that sort of fight, so there's still too much we don't know. Little tangent of ours has gone long enough, I think. Head back the way. Yeah.
You got to walk into like a different district or some crap.
Like, Kyoko seems like the type of character, right? Where it's like, it'd be fine if this is a game with voiceover and she was just rambling on in the background as you were like walking around.
Well, it does have voice acting, but it's all in Japanese and during static.
It's on these like menus where it makes you stop and like progress through the dialogue as opposed to being like a neat background thing.
Yeah. Not everything can be Bastion though.
Yeah.
Another fantastic game.
Like, my immediate, like, thought is, like, you know, like, Neuron Mob, where, like, Pascal will just, like, ramble on about, like, philosophy and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, like, but that's fine, because, you know, that's just, like, happening as you're, like, running around and exploring and stuff.
Metal Gear Solid 5, you'll get a bunch of information and codec calls that you can pop into your cassette player and listen to while you're doing missions.
Yeah.
In the big open world.
Well, like, the calls alert guards?
No.
Yeah, that's...
No, you just have a cassette player and you can turn it on and listen to it while you're sneaking around.
Alright, yeah, you have, like, good earbuds, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it's future. It's like 60s future tech.
Yeah.
The codec device, like, stimulates the bones in your ear to replicate sound. I'm not joking.
Why would you just have, like, an earbud?
Because that could fall out, you could lose it. I assume the codec is kind of like a hearing aid type device.
Just have like a wired earbud. It's like if it falls out, just put it back in.
It's not really good for a sneaking mission.
Wired earbuds.
Yeah.
Curious what exactly was already beyond when you stopped. This makes sure it's believe me. Actually, while you were on your way back, I decided to look into it a little bit. Well, you found was a Kanshiro research lab of all things. Okay. Areas are the jurisdiction of the Central Guard. That's not the sort of place you wander into for fun. Nothing else indicates that Kanshiro and the Guard have a tighter relationship than we previously thought. Go Kanshiro could mean that we'd also be ruffling the Garment's feathers.
You almost walked into the White House.
Oh boy!
I don't think that's actually a good comparison, but yeah, you're have to walk into government property.
We almost walked into Area 51. And we're shocked by the Area 51 doggo.
That's probably a closer comparison, yeah.
We almost, like, found dim alien cheeks. Did you hear?
You gotta clap them alien cheeks.
Yeah. Just, like, the group of people at, like, the border just chanting, clap them cheeks. Man. Like... Frozen 2 has caused more violence than both Joker and the Area 51 raid combined.
Oh yeah, that's ridiculous. And people have pointed out that it was almost like news sources and people were hoping that something would happen with Joker.
I bet they were.
And so when nothing happened, everyone was like, oh, but Joker though, and it's like nothing happened.
Yeah.
But we live in a society, nothing happened.
Yeah, of course we live in a society. So is everyone else on the planet, probably.
I will say, the last Streamlabs I think completely screwed up my tablet. That's unfortunate.
Oh, jeez.
You might be able to look up an older build and downgrade to it.
Yeah, maybe.
I think there's like a Twitter post where somebody said, they were like, oh yeah, let's not forget the violence that occurred around the time the Joker movie happened. And then, like, there was a reply to it, it's like, nothing happened.
Yeah.
Like, you're making stuff up to It's like, what is wrong with you people?
Like, just like Frozen's responsible for more carnage than Joker.
Somebody brought like a machete or something to a movie theater, right?
Yeah, something like that. Like, the Emoji Movie has caused more havoc than Joker, because one dude tried to masturbate to it.
What? Seriously?
Yeah. Did you hear about that, like, Rebel Taxi thing, the Emoji Movie masturbator?
I probably watched this video and I just removed that from my mind.
Yeah, there's like some random dude who tried to masturbate to the Emoji Movie, and like, people are like, hey, that guy's masturbating, and he like ran away.
That's awful.
And apparently, like, recently we actually caught him. And like, the guy was found. Yeah, he just made like a video. It's like, oh yeah, worst movies of like 2019 or whatever. He's like, let's not forget the Emoji Movie masturbator. He's still out there causing just like cuts to an article. It's like Emoji Movie masturbator has been found. And he's like, we got him, boys.
Can't show the stream at all. What do you mean by that? Like, people watching can't see anything? The sound works, but nobody can see anything. Does it show up on the preview?
Like, your stream or our stream? I feel like our stream's probably fine.
Ours is fine.
Okay, yeah,
Yoshi's
just making sure.
Their Streamlabs thing breaking.
Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate. They probably aren't constantly be able to actually break in and snoop around. Yeah, if we had serve our ice in the hole there, when time goes to come from in front of them, hopefully unawares. Okay. Software out has... Sorry, you're just...
Oh, I was gonna say, if it doesn't show up on the preview, then I would just delete the source that you're trying to stream from and redo it. Or go into properties and mess with that.
Yeah, sources can be, like, super tricky.
Yeah. I can't say I've ever had an update break any of my sources, though.
Nah. Can't say it's ever really happened to me either, but, like, every now and then, like, it's fairly regular that I'll have to, like, set the, like, sound outputs or whatever.
Well, that's just because we change it when we stream here.
Well, no, like, when I'm just, like, on my own, Because, like, if I do it and, like, something's not plugged in or whatever, it'll be, like, like, I'll try and, like, boot up the game, it'll be like, oh yeah, no audio. I have to, like, configure the crossbar and, like, get this right.
No. Yeah, if the thing it's trying to use isn't plugged in, then yeah.
Yeah. Now I know I realize this case is technically closed, but we shall hang over to Ropney for one more time. Doing official business, rather I'm counting on doing a little independent intelligence gathering for our own internal use. Yeah, surely you're interested in knowing why Share was built a research lab underneath the Metropolitan Office too, right? So how about you just, like, walk through the front door there and see what you can find? Sure, I guess. So back to the tunnels?
No. You're gonna go outside and there'll be a new area to go to.
Okay, got it.
And it'll be a place you go back to later also. It's also where you'll be doing most of your grinding.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. So we're just, like, now getting to it.
Well, you're not able to grind here yet.
Mm-hmm. Major firm Ken has decided the upper floor is married additional construction. Okay. The light here remains free and open to the public to visit.
You just check out this building and construction, don't worry about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I get you. So they're off to you hang out around the lobby. Well, that makes our work a little easier then. Go on. His pose a terminal source and infiltrate the systems. Piece of cake at this stage, I'd say. So as you find a terminal, just slip in and work your magic. Yeah.
Literally walk into the front door of this place that's open to the public.
Yeah, got it.
Easy.
Gotta, like, break into the library. Man. Just what's on my mind. This is, like, super random.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see, like, it was like the Matt McMuscles video or whatever? Where it's just, like, about bloodvertising?
Nah, I don't watch... I only ever watch a few of Matt's videos.
Yeah, he did it on, like, Acclaim's, like, crazy advertising goods. It was like, oh yeah, like, if you name your baby Turok, then, like, we will give you money.
Yeah, they did a whole... They did bits about this during the podcast.
Yeah.
During the Super Best Friend cast. There's entire clips of them, like, combining every stupid marketing ploy into one thing, and Matt is just dying in the background.
Whereas there's like blood advertising. There's like, we'll pay for your speeding tickets, so we need people to speed.
Yep.
And like the big kicker was like the one like finally killed the company. Just like, hey, like we want to promote this game called Shadow Man.
So name your baby Shadow Man.
No, it's so much worse. It's like, yeah, Shadow Man's like a skeleton man. So, like, we will pay you if you put advertising for Shadow Man 2 on your grave.
Right, on your grave. That's right.
And, like, people are just like, no, don't. That's terrible.
We'll pay your speeding ticket, but only if you were driving to your dead baby named Shadow Man's grave.
Yeah, there's like Rip Turok, he died speeding, but like at least he was really excited for the new Shadow Man.
Yeah, there's something like with blood flying out, blood advertising flying out of your car. Like, yeah, look up the Super Best Friend cast clips of this stuff.
It's pretty great.
It's hilarious.
It's like a random quote from, I think it was like the European Church or something. And it's just like, we're still like, having like big debates about like plastic flowers in cemeteries. This ain't gonna work. The shift is weak while we're still prominent enough for you not to know us. There could be a sign of the place to turn to a labyrinth later on. Alright, just go in there, just see what you can find.
This place might be a labyrinth later.
Yeah, this person might have a palace later. This might be the Personas.
So excited for Persona 5 Royal. There's an item over there.
Can I like even get it?
Maybe?
Okay, yeah, I think I actually, yeah.
Yeah, the ramp will go up just to walk all the way around.
Like, should I do a Persona 5 Let's Play?
I don't know. I held off. I started one, and then I stopped when they announced Royal.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I'll just do Royal when that comes out.
Because I'm thinking, like, like, I enjoyed what I played of it was, like, over at my house for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I got through, it's like the first 1 or 2 dungeons-ish.
Yeah.
Somewhere along that lines, I'm like, oh yeah, this is great. But it's at the same time, it's like, apparently, like, the game goes downhill after that.
The game's pretty great all throughout. I don't know if
you
told you that.
I heard that, like, gets weaker as it goes on.
Incorrect.
Okay.
There's a boss fight in one of the palaces that's not great, but the game's pretty consistently great throughout. Wait, go back? Oh.
Yeah, Beelzemon. 2 shotguns as a weapon. Yeah.
Yeah, Beelzemon. My favorite.
I was like, Ground Locomon? What?
I think I mentioned this before, that they added Beelzemon to the Digimon mobile game.
Oh, alright.
And I've been trying to pull for him, and I'm just not. I haven't been able to get him. Gacha games suck.
Yeah. Well, Beelzemon isn't like an epic, super duper legendary bro, then like that's,
Yeah, well, he's a mega, so.
Yeah.
Megas are hard to pull.
He's gotta be that, nice, epic, super rare, ultra legendary.
Gonna try something? Alright.
Alright, hope it works out, man.
Yeah, I hope it works. But yeah, I had saved up like all of my summoning materials to try to get him, and I didn't. I was like, eh. So I gotta play more of the story to get more gems to try summoning more.
Yeah,
hopefully.
Like sometimes it's super lucky, and sometimes it's like, okay, screw everything.
Yeah.
Most of the time it's screw everything.
Oh yeah, I'm playing another gacha game where a character I wanted came out, and I didn't pull them either. So
Is that the fireable one?
no, I mean I don't really play that all that much anymore, but yeah, that's on my phone too. There's a Madoka Magica gacha game.
Yeah, that's interesting at least.
Yeah, and there's an anime coming out based on it.
Oh, interesting.
I think it comes out like next month.
Meow.
And it actually looks like it's like the original Madoka Magica quality. Like it doesn't look like it's a low quality, oh, this is the phone game, so we're not going to try as hard. It looks like it's going to be high quality.
Is it done by, like, the same guy or whatever?
I think so.
Yeah. Meow. Oh, you're just a sweetie. Oh, yeah?
To try to bite you?
No, he's just rearing his half a bit.
No. I'm surprised he didn't. He doesn't like being pet on the belly.
Oh, doesn't he?
Most cats don't. It's not just a him thing.
Alright. Man, I had like one more point of intelligence, and that's probably gonna take a good bit.
So, like, when I was looking up stuff about cats, and it's like, yeah, if your cat shows their belly to you, it shows that they trust you. It doesn't mean they want you to start petting their belly.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna pat it anyways, because it's nice and soft, and I love it.
There he goes. I'm not even petting his belly. He's mad at me.
Meow.
He's mad at me.
Meow. Yeah, he seems to love this. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Alright.
He doesn't get mad at you.
Yeah, I think he just really likes me.
I guess.
It's like I don't spray him with the air can.
Oh, that thing's empty. Tablet can't even get to the camera. Huh.
Huh. Let's see, 26, I have like 28. Okay, what's your intelligence at? Oh, wow. 59, I need like 75.
Maybe turn it off. Like, it's a dumb suggestion, but turn it off, turn it back on. It might clear up anything wrong with it.
Or yeah, Raptormon's like a way off.
There you go. Cheer up my arm. Don't do this. Don't do this. You're so mean to me. You're so mean to me.
Yeah, everyone's just like a ways off from like their goals.
You quit.
Yeah?
Quit.
Oh, radar?
This is how I get scratched up.
Yeah, he just wants to play with you, man. Oh my gosh! I just one-shotted that eater.
Oh yeah, that's not surprising.
Holy crap. Did Frichimon get that 1 point of intelligence?
Gotcha. Well, you can when they level up, you can see.
I clicked by it too fast.
Oh.
Can fire evidence of note here, not seeing a forest for the trees here, Chikui. In fact, there's an ear inside the terminal is all the big evidence in and of itself. Let's call it a day here and get back to the office.
Yeah.
Probably hard work going over the place today, but thanks to you, I think I'm starting to get all the pieces together. So I had to measure digital waves coming out of that building. Found that the Metropolitan Office itself is one big digital wave force field. Broad intel energy is flowing straight into the Metropolitan Office via the ley lines inside the Nanko underpass. So that's the underground lab kind of shows behind the building is probably controlling the energy flow. Remember I saw ley lines when you're inside the tunnel, didn't you? And you just like think back, it's like ley lines exist in China and they do this thing and blah blah blah. And it's like, yeah, I think I do.
Said some crap about feng shui, and I don't know, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. Two things in play here, a natural energy flow of the Earth along the ley lines, and digital waves emanating from a sea of electrons. If you make a massive structure like the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Office a hub for those things, they manipulate their flow. Why they need to do it that way? Well, for one, digital waves might be invisible to the naked eye, but they have mass and therefore require a vessel. If you're a vessel that contains those waves, the more energy you can build up. Okay. So it's like that recent episode of Dr. Stone, I guess.
Spoilers.
No spoilers.
I'm caught up. Ow!
Probably explains because like the season is almost over, honestly.
Oh boy.
And it's like ending at a place where it's like, oh man, I was kind of worried they'd end here.
I mean, there might be season 2 or whatever.
Yeah, season 2's been like approved, but it's like, oh man, this ain't gonna be like one, like, you know, this ain't gonna be like a very satisfying conclusion to the season, honestly.
Yeah, it's just one of those deals with so many episodes to catch up on that I just haven't.
Yeah. Just like gotta start eventually.
Whenever I feel like it.
Whenever you feel like it.
That's how it works.
Oh yeah, have you ever like checked out Fire Force?
I watched like episode 1.
Okay. Oh my gosh, Fire Force is like... It's good. Cool stuff is happening. There's like one character who's the actual worst.
I think the plot thing where it's like when I'm nervous I smile and I look like a demon and it's like that's stupid.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb, but it's fine, honestly.
It's a miracle. Did you fix it?
Just like one character is just like the fan service character, and her whole thing is she just like stumbles over and like, oh, people grope her because she just stumbles her boob into their hand and she's like just super embarrassed and just super flustered about it.
Yeah, so that's what everybody's whining about on Twitter when it came out.
Like, it's like the type of thing where I'd normally be like, okay, whatever, but it's gotten to the point where it's like, alright, this is actually like absurd now.
Whatever.
It's like a point where she like trips over like a railway track and like falls out of her clothes. And it's like, how the heck did you even?
I was gonna say it's the Soul Eater guy, so I'm not surprised, but it's Soul Eater. I don't think it ever went quite that far.
It's so much worse than Soul Eater ever got. Like, holy crap!
The close. Well, I don't know. Did you read the manga?
Like, yeah, I read the Soul Eater manga.
Like naked clowns on the moon.
Yeah, but at least that was like, you know, oh, they're like, you know, that's just like, they're covered up by like, you know, the like rings and crap, and that's just like how they are. It wasn't like, oh no, flustered woman, just, you know, she's so, like, she hates it, but, oh, she just falls into the dude's hand mid-fight, and oh my gosh, he's so embarrassed, you know? Oh, isn't this like, you know, something you want to jerk off to in this action scene?
I don't think that's the intent.
Like, what would be the intent, though?
It's just fan service.
But, like, that's the ultimate, like, intent, right? To be like, oh, hey, isn't this hot, though?
Yeah, they're not expecting you to get
just,
off
like,
to
whip it out.
They're not expecting you to get off to it. It's just like, oh, yeah, it's like, guys like this, so there you go.
Yeah. Like, why, though?
Because Japan.
Because, like, that's the point. It's like, oh yeah, young people who, like, you know, don't know are just gonna be like, oh yeah, that's super hot. And they're gonna be like, you know, like, eventually get to a point where it's like, oh yeah, you know, this is super hot. I'm just gonna watch this episode like 30 times and buy all the mangas.
Japan doesn't, like, as far as media goes, Japan just doesn't see it as such a big deal. That's all it boils down to. That's why they don't care. That's why when everybody starts whining and crying and outrage on Twitter, Japan, like, the Japanese creators will, like, in some cases, put out statements and it's like, we don't care.
Yeah. It's like,
and they're right to. Good on them. America isn't the morals police.
Oh man. It's where it's so weird, things resolve so clearly this time. Oh yeah, are you caught up on My Hero Academia while it's on my mind?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Ew.
That
Sun-
effing
Sun
Sun
Eater.
Eater. Yeah.
Sun Eater's pretty cool.
Sun Eater's pretty alright. Man. I was just waiting for that effing Kirishima moment, because I'm like, okay, yeah, this is gonna be great.
That's next episode, I think.
Oh no, the one that we already got.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where he becomes a mecha.
Yeah, it's pretty rad.
Like, I had, like, reread, but I swear in the original, like, he just calls the form maximum hardness. He says,
be what he calls it in the end?
yeah, he says, like, I've acquired maximum hardness.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, heck yeah.
Today's episode is just called Red Riot.
Yeah, that's gonna be great. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But also, I get worried when I see an episode that's just titled the character's name.
Like, in case they're gonna, like, die or something.
Yeah, because that's usually what that means. It's either an introduction, and we're far past introductions, or the episode where they die.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, the next one's just called Red Riot. That's concerning.
But I sure hope he doesn't, like, go through a rough time or something.
I mean, if it's not death, then he'll probably develop as a character some more.
If it's not death, it'll be the coolest moment ever.
Yeah, he'll do something cool or develop as a character or something.
Oh, man. Also, Fat Gum's just the best.
Fat Gum's great. I love Fat Gum.
Just, like, carries around candy in his pocket just to, like, help out the children.
Yeah, want some candy?
Yeah. And he just, like, dramatically just crushes it in his fist, and he's like, we have to stop those villains.
Yeah, he gets angry, and he's like, destroy them.
Yeah. Fat Gum's, like, the best fat character ever.
I love Fat Gum and his abilities are cool. I kinda wish that there would be a fat superhero whose powers don't revolve around them being fat.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, oh, fat superhero, what do you do? Wait, let me guess. You're the Blob. Or
yeah, you're fat and you eat a lot. And it's like, yeah.
At least with, like, I'm gonna count Choji from Naruto as kind of in this character as, like, the fat guy archetype. At least it goes somewhere cool, because it's like, I eat so much because I burn a ton of calories to do this really cool move.
Yeah, that's the really cool way to do it.
And it's like, okay, yeah, I like that.
Fat Gum's the greatest.
Also, Wooly got to the part in Ultimate... Oh, wait. What am I thinking of?
Ultimate Ninja Storm 3?
Yeah, where he's playing as Giant Choji.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A, like, loses the fight because he can't wait for the enemy to stop. He's like, no, but I have to, though, because, like, it's like, no, it's just a really long phase.
Yeah, and then they're getting tired, and it's like, but it's such a cool moment. Like, oh yeah, you're giant and you just punch, and it's like, but it's so cool.
Yeah.
And Choji's rad. And then his dad shows up and they tag team it.
It's like the only time becoming really big and punching things has actually worked. And screw off Makarov and Fairy Tail.
And it doesn't feel like overly slow.
Yeah.
Like they point that out during the episode where they're like, suddenly going way slower because you're big never made any sense because you have the increased muscle mass and everything to go with it.
Yeah.
So why would you go way slower? And it's like, well, it's just for the sense of scale, basically.
Yeah, just because it feels more weighty, and you want to sell that they're, like, weightier and stuff, being like, you know...
I'm excited for him to get to Ultimate Ninja Storm 4.
Oh my god.
Because that's when Cyber Connect goes absolutely nuts and basically turns it into Asha's Wrath.
Yeah. Man, well, he's just making a joke. He's like, oh yeah, Yonto just, like, died because we forgot about him and left him in a hot car for too long. It's like, yo, if only he knew how right he was.
Yeah, what is it? Yamato never shows up again, right?
Yeah, he gets captured, and then, like, he never shows up again. Because, like, Kishimo forgets about him.
Oh, that's sad. I'm live and rolling. Hey, that's good to hear.
Awesome.
I'm glad your stuff's working again.
Oh, boy. It's like, now we just left Yamato in, like, a hot car and he died. It's like, yeah, basically.
It's like, well, there you go, Wooly. You never have to worry about him ever again.
Oh, boy. It's Ian, hackers are cast scared. You're not afraid of them. Yeah, I've got my own backup. Both people and Digimon.
You're a big scary ghost Digimon. Why do you care?
You're a champion, lol. You and, like, fight dinosaurs.
Listen, you. Quit trying to chew on my stuff.
Just sit there like, I don't care.
Cats hate this too. Look at this. Ah!
Yeah. It's like, no, just let me down.
They don't like being held like babies, and they don't like being pet on the belly. And I was doing both.
I know, I seem to like it while I was doing it.
I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't like me.
Yeah, it's fine.
Calm down.
Crap, what do we have to do now?
Crazy boy. Yeah, Kyoko usually say something.
This kid in the K Cafe, alright.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, go talk to, what's his name? Your school friend.
Right, this is the wrong way.
What are you doing? I'm gonna bite my cup.
So, like, what's my mind, like... Have you ever, like, watched an animated movie? Because it's, like, around Christmas and stuff, right?
Okay.
Have you ever watched a movie called The Life and Adventure of Santa Claus?
No.
Oh my gosh, it's the most insane bullcrap.
Never heard of it.
It's, like, the story of how, like, Santa Claus was, like, raised by, like, you know, the forest elves.
Okay.
And he, like, you know... like, grows up and has to, like, help them fight off an army of rock monsters. And, like, you know, Santa Claus helps, like, stop the rock monsters, and he's, like, giving toys to the local village and stuff. But it's like, Santa's, like, getting old, and he's, like, on his deathbed trying to make the toys.
That's the elf's job.
As Santa Claus is just, like, dying, like, in his bed. Like, the angel of death visits him. And that's like, you know, there's like, oh, hey, yeah, you're doing a pretty good thing here, but you kind of have to die. And Santa's just like, but, like, just let me make the toys, though. And that's how Santa becomes immortal.
But I gotta make the toys. And Death is like, okay.
Yeah, literally the angel of death. Who just shows up with, like, effing, like, this heavy fog and, like, the black wings and, like, everything. And they're just playing it, like, completely straight the entire time. Crap, which quest do we have to do?
Go talk to what's-his-face in the cafe.
Did I just do it?
Did you actually talk to him?
Yeah.
Oh, what'd he say?
I wasn't paying attention, I was talking about the angel of death. The story of how, like, Santa Claus made a deal with effing death to become immortal.
Oh, it's probably a quest on the board.
Yeah, it probably is. Oh, man.
Cat is taking my
Yeah,
seat.
he's in the most awkward position.
Because he's trying to attack my blanket.
It's just like his head's just like back off the side of the seat, you know, his arms are like ready to pounce. And he's just got his legs like spread open as wide as possible, with one just on the back of the chair.
Cats are goofy.
It's just like, why would you sit like that? Alright, so Red Fists and Hot Sweets, right?
Red Fist and Hot Sweat? That's not the story quest, that's a side quest.
Is this the story quest?
Ryota, yeah. Ryota's youth.
Alright, didn't think so because it was like 1 star.
Somebody posted a clip from Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, and it's like, man, I forgot how cool this is, or like how much cooler this is than the anime does it.
Yeah.
It's like the scene where like Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke summon animals.
Oh yeah.
And like the toad is like surfing on the slug and the snake.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it to get there and for like Min to be like, oh, this didn't happen, but it's rad.
Yeah. Man, Min's such a weirdo.
Yeah, kinda. I wish he I wish he had kind of like refreshed his memory on the series before they went in. Because from what I'm seeing in the comments, Min doesn't actually remember anything that actually happened.
Yeah. Honestly, I've got like a better memory of it than he does, probably. Like, crap, what was I gonna say? Right, yeah, but it's like the games just outdo the series in like every way except for like, I think like a couple moments and like, you know, the very end of whatever. And like, you know, just that section of the series, right?
Yeah.
Cause it's like, oh, there's the Kakashi versus like Toby fight, which, you know, is just like completely like skimmed over, like, or whatever, but on like the anime it's like this big crazy thing where they're like fine and you see it's like the past memories of themselves like as they clash and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like the effing like, you know, final like Naruto Sasuke fights. Honestly, it's about even either way, but the anime's version of that's like pretty sick too.
The problem I see is that there are certain fights where they skim over it where cool stuff happens, but in game it's just a normal fight.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like Min wanted Wooly to see the lightning lariat and whatnot, but the AI wouldn't do it.
Yeah. It's like the effing like Kisame fight where it's like Kisame just turns into a shark monster.
Yeah, and that doesn't happen in the
game.
Maybe that's something Kisame can do as an awakening skill, but...
Oh, it is.
Also, it drives me nuts that Wooly seemingly learned about awakenings and he never does them.
Yeah.
It's like he's charging and it does the huge aura thing and it's like, oh, I'll just keep doing it, and then he lets go and I'm like, frick.
Yeah. Like, those disappointing thing is like how Kasame goes out in the game. Cause like obviously like, you know, it's before they have like the still panels and stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So they don't have like a model for like just a water ball that's like got a bunch of sharks summoned in it to like just rip it apart in front of like everyone. Yeah, like in the game he just like disappears in like a puff of smoke and there's like, oh wow, did he die? Like in the epic like series it's just like, no, Kisai just like summons like a water prison around himself with sharks and his own sharks just like rip the crap out of him until it's just like this big crazy blood orb. And it just like, you know, just like releases and all just like falls on the ground. And Naruto's just like, oh jeez, like did he really just do that? And they're all like, man, that's a rough way to effing go.
Well, you can't get too violent or you become a rated M game.
Yeah, but still, man.
Yeah, they could have had him in the water bubble, and then the sharks swarm so much that you can't see what's going on.
Yeah, they could have had like a still or something, honestly.
Yeah, and then Kisame's gone, and that's like, oh, they ate him.
Just have like a still where like the sharks appear and like are getting ready to attack, and it's like that's all you need.
Yeah.
And Naruto's like, oh my gosh, he's super dead, and it's like, okay, I get it. So it's like weird, like I'm getting a nasty vibe going on. And she even says like the testable aura of a male pursuing a female. I mean, what the hell is that? Yeah, what the frig? Is this like a reverse incel thing? What the heck?
Your friend is kind of like kind of a loser. That's the joke.
Okay. Chad sent a serious request and this is what you get. But Kyoko's really pretty and she seems like a nice person. When I was in the office, she asked me if I wanted some fresh coffee, but I said I didn't have the time.
Dodge the bullet. Dodge the nuclear warhead.
The nuke is coming. You ducked out of the way. Denmark is now in ashes. You've killed millions. Good job. To be honest, I need money at the moment. So I'll try to find a part-time job so I can pick up a little extra spending money. Yeah? Whoop. Alright, I need to pay a fee if I'm sending an official request to a detective agency. Yeah, this is my job. Can you please try and find a nice cushy job that'll make up for the fee as soon as you can?
Just find him an easy job.
If it's a job at Inn, you and that girl would know a lot about, right? Yeah, that's right. What I'm looking for is a part-time job in Eden. Those are usually the easiest ones. Let's find me 3 options to choose from for a part-time job in Eden. I don't mind if they're a little shady. I really need the money. I'm begging you. You're just like, okay, request number 1, sell your kidney. Like, I don't know if it's like, alright, request number 2, sell your blood. And he's like, well, I don't know, like, that's kind of like, you know, and you're just like, alright, request number 3. Remember the kidney part? Go lower. Just like, yo, I could probably do that. This is looking for a part-time job for Indian. That's a pretty easy request. It's a good case for you to handle as my assistant, yeah. So a nice, well-paid part-time job, and it's okay if it's a little shady.
Just a little shady.
Just a bit. We quietly ask some of those kind of people here in Nakano. We'll find something for them. Her cushy shade job's quite close to here. If he needs money, you're just like, wonder what he needs it for. Oh, well. Yeah, this is really like a vicious cycle, honestly. Which red N-Train Digimon uses Bubble Blow on its enemies?
Punimon.
Miramon.
It's wrong.
Super wrong.
Super wrong. Punimon.
Like, if you get something, like, super wrong on it, come back and be like, what's wrong with you?
No. Look around. No, look around. Look around.
Cat.
Unless they said look somewhere else, I think you need to look around Nakano.
Alright, I think they said look around Nakano. It's just like, oh yeah, that's another place, right?
No, you're in Nakano.
Yeah. I can give you a prior instruction on the dog. Yeah, it's the business room called room laundering. Well, if one way or another people die, you just have to live with one of these so-called rooms with a shady history for 3 months. If you do, we can cover up what happened in the room. Might be able to see that which is normally unseen, become possessed by... Alright, yeah, that's, you know, yeah. You're on Squish, it's quite an easy job, but you wouldn't want to give it as an introduction. Please don't talk like anyone else is in this. Yeah, that'd probably be pretty easy to do.
Stay in the home of the recently deceased, so it seems more lived in.
Yeah, so like, you know, people don't like look at the records and be like, oh my god, the last owner died super horribly. It's like job number 2. I need you to like go on to like an advertising TV show or whatever, one of those like daytime programs. And I need you to be the guy who just like steps up in a disguise and says, but like how can it possibly save that much money?
Yeah, be the plant.
Yeah, be the plant. See a Digiline message I wrote back, I'll keep writing, the reply hasn't come. He hasn't seen one yet, but May doesn't know what to say, but if he's interested, he'll write you back. Oh, you're looking for a part-time job at Ian? No, not just that, but a nice, easy, well-paid job, too? Well, I've got good news for you. I've got the perfect job for you. For this job, you just need to wash some stuff pickled in formaldehyde. Could be easier. What do you mean by stuff? Oh, what are you, stupid? Don't ask such questions. You'll feel freaked out and disgusted, work in the underground rooms at hospitals at night, and be terrified all the time. Then be my guest.
What?
Yeah, sure. That's an implication, I guess. Okay, if I don't buy a speaker, I've been longing for a day I know rules, so today's the day it'll be mine. Let's do our quick bucket in now, do ya? Alright, I'll introduce you to the jobs. It's so easy, anyone can do it. Want you to take pictures of ghosts in Eden. All you need to do is get a photo of a ghost and I'll pay you big bucks for it. Not bad, eh? Rich is in line now. I wonder which one he'll pick. I wonder which he'll go for. So, wound laundering, stuff picked, and pickled in formaldehyde, or taking pictures of ghosts. So that's around Legends, though. It don't have anything to do with Eden. Oh, Sam, this ghost picture thing sounds good. What are the odds? What are the odds? It's like a nice, easy job. So like getting paid for his one photo is easy money. Okay, good. All you need to do now is find ghosts.
Well, we know of one ghost.
Shouldn't be too hard to just find ghosts. Why weren't money from a part-time job in the first place? Is dumb matters, know your business. Wait, what? Yeah, Sakura! Wait, what? Oh, it's nothing. Ryota, are you by any chance talk about doing anything strange? The only strange thing lately has been you. You're always talking so carelessly. There is no point in talking to you, Conda Queen. Let's go. Take me to client.
Take me to client.
It's like, yeah, shut up, loving, concerned girlfriend. I've got ghosts on.
She's not his girlfriend.
Okay. Ryota Takumi. Oh man. Knew you'd come. How'd I know? I tapped into my spiritual powers. You know, I look at the ghost, the white boy. He's been appearing and disappearing all around Kowloon recently. Like you guys take a photo of the white boy.
White boy.
Take a picture, I'll be paying you big money. Not bad, eh?
Play that funky music, white boy.
Play that funky music to your grave. It's strange they didn't take a photo of a ghost in a digital space with a digital camera. Well, I suppose if you think about it, your appearance with a ghost in a digital space is in itself strange. Accept it. It's reality. Stop pretending you haven't seen them. Firstly, you know what more than 90% of the people in this world have seen ghosts and blood. I'll stare innocently at Roswell. The guard and the aliens are all connected. They're all just covering it up, blah blah blah. Calculation, flying humanoids, even animals flying from the sky. They're all part of some conspiracy. Anyways, there's no analog nor digital in the occult. Please get this rumor spectator on camera. Go catch that white boy, darlings. There's like, man, he seemed good. He seemed on the level.
He seems like a normal guy.
I expect from the editor of Cult Magazine. He obviously likes to have common sense. Yeah, I'm a bit scared to go now. It sounds pretty terrifying.
Take a picture of me, I'm a white boy.
It's like, yeah, go get that white boy. It's just like, a random kid. He's just like, this ain't quite what I had in mind, but I'll accept it.
I mean, you can just go into Eden, wear a full white outfit, and like use
just fake the photograph.
Yeah, get temporary like white hairspray and like white makeup, and just do yourself up like a ghost.
We have a Bakuman.
That too. You just take a picture of the Bakuman.
No, we'd be standing out there with the Bakuman. Just both of us. And it's like, oh yeah, we were trying to like stage a photo, and then this real ghost appeared. Oh, you okay, cat? He's just sticking the entire chair leg in his mouth. And just like, oh, I got this.
He's mad at it. Just fell on him.
Oh yeah, just eat that chair. Yeah, go get it.
Yeah, you goofball.
So where do we have to go, like Kowloon?
I think so.
I don't remember where though. Oh yeah, do it. Alright, he's kind of lost interest a bit.
Go to the Digilab real quick and talk to Mirai. Also,
right, that's probably, yeah.
Also, Frigimon might have got the intelligence points it needs.
Yeah, probably did actually. It's been a good bit. Nope, not yet.
Dang.
Still one away. At like level 30.
Yeah, you don't always get the point you need. On
Yeah. Stigmon, you're okay. Geogravon, alright.
Meteormon.
This is gonna take a bit. You're one level away, holy crap. You're pretty far off, you. Not quite. One level away, okay. Yeah, you're way off. Yeah, like, Roswell, like, just being an alien place is the biggest BS ever.
Oh, I wanted you to talk to Mirai to figure out where you needed to go.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that then.
Because she might say what part of Kowloon you're supposed to go to.
It's like, they're literally just like, it's literally the government cover-up is like, oh yeah, I guess it was an alien, haha. And like, everyone just sort of believed it. Because it's like, oh yeah, that's way more interesting than the actual story. Just like, oh yeah, it's just like a balloon that's transcends like nuclear, like, you know, explosion sounds and stuff. At like a very specific, like, height.
Mm.
And it's like, oh, that's like, you know, that's just normal though. But like, aliens though... Oh, do you have water in that?
Nope, it's
Yeah, do it, cat!
Don't do it. Knocking stuff over. She didn't say. That's annoying. Go to Kowloon 2.
Should I just, like, manually go there?
No, just go to the teleporter.
Alright.
It's at least, in fact, I think I know the area.
Yeah, it's like the information is out there, like, debunk, like, every alien sighting ever. And, like, people still, like, believe in aliens. Just because it's like, yeah, but, you know, like, the fakes are boring. And, like, can't be, like, something weird is more interesting.
Man, was I wrong? Yeah, keep going. Okay.
So it's like every single reporter and stuff, like everyone just doing an investigation and stuff is all just like, you know, oh yeah, but like aliens are real though, like we found this spooky thing, and it's like, no, but that's bullcrap and you know it. You're just doing it because it sells.
Conspiracy theorists. You dumb things. But,
they just want to like make the alien specials because it makes money.
Yeah.
Because like aliens being around is more interesting than just like a couple people just like, you know, having like effing like night terrors or whatever the crap. Like, sleep paralysis is less interesting than extraterrestrial rights, apparently.
I mean, sleep paralysis is terrifying in its own way.
Yeah.
Not that I've ever had it, but apparently you see, like, black figures with spooky white faces and crap like that.
Yeah, like, I looked into it, like, a little bit. So there's like something on, like, I believe it was, like, Twitter, where it's like, oh yeah, draw your sleep paralysis demon.
Yeah.
And it's just a bunch of people being like, oh hey, here's like this long arm boy, he just sits over there, you know, he's pretty calm. This dude though, screw him, he's terrible.
Maybe it's not, maybe the, like, black figure with, like, a white face isn't, a common thing. I think I'm just thinking of a certain YouTuber I follow who talked about sleep paralysis.
Yeah, it seems to mainly be like, you know, just like very like, you know, weird like black shapes, and they're in love like different things, and you know, they like choke you out and do all this crazy bull crap.
Yeah, because you're dreaming spooky crap still, despite the fact that you're awake.
Yeah. So it's like your mind's just like, oh well, I guess it's just like a black form over there, and you know, it's, you know it's not real, but it feels real. And like sometimes you just like have that happen, and you're just like, oh, I guess it's an alien.
Yeah, there's like stuff based on the whole sleep paralysis idea. Like, have I ever talked to you about the SCP stuff?
I don't think you have, like, specifically. Like, I know a bit about it, but I don't think you've specifically, like, talked about it.
Okay. Well, it's something I kind of like.
Yeah.
For anyone who doesn't know what the SCP Foundation is, it's a fictional organization that like contains, secure, contain, protect, like supernatural entities and beings and items and whatnot.
Yeah.
And there's an SCP item that's a cowbell. And if you hear it, you will be completely, like, you will gain insomnia forever.
Is it Sharon's bell?
Huh?
Sorry, it's just a reference.
It's a cowbell.
So, like...
And if you hear the bell ring, then it's less than, okay, you don't get insomnia, I don't think, actually. But it's like whenever you try to go to sleep, you'll be attacked by shadowy figures.
Okay, yeah.
And because of that, you can't sleep, and eventually you'll just die from exhaustion.
Jeez.
And it's not something, yeah, and so if you hear the bell ring, you're screwed. And I don't know, that just feels like a thing that's based on the idea of sleep paralysis.
Yeah. It probably is, honestly. Also, I don't think they're in Kowloon 2.
Yeah, I guess not. Try 3.
I feel like they're probably, like... Well, were they in the playground in 1?
No, I didn't see them. I know what the area looks like. I think it's Kowloon 3.
Alright. Yeah, I go on, like, so many tangents right now. Yeah, like, I think Cheered's bell is just like, yo... It's like an animated movie, it's like, oh, here's this adorable little, like, sheep, and it's just got a little, like, sheep bell, you know? Yeah, it's just this old animated film where it's just like, yeah, it just stumbles around, it's just, you know, in the field and stuff, it's just like, yeah, ain't life just great being, like, a cute little sheep? And it's just grand right now. And, like, its mom dies because it's, like, attacked by a wolf. And then Sheeran's just, like... just runs up to the mountain where the wolf is, and he tries to, like, get revenge, but the wolf is too strong. So, like, he, like, becomes the wolf's, like, apprentice, so he can become strong enough to kill his mother's killer one day.
What the heck?
And he, like, finally, like, you know, comes down from the mountains, like, this black sheep with, like, these giant, like, demon horns.
Radical.
And he's just like... Yeah, there you go, cat.
The heck?
Yeah, he just, like, comes down as this black dude with just, like, big, like, crazy horns. And, like, you know, he has to, like, kill a sheep to, like, prove himself to the wolf. But, like, he can't do it, and he, like, you know, turns around and, like, kills the wolf instead. You know, and he's, like, the sheep are now, like, scared of him, and he just cries because he realizes the wolf was the closest thing he had to a real father. And he just, like, is banished up to the mountain because he's been consumed by hatred, and there's no longer, like, any place left for him. Because he's, like, you know, lost, like, everything.
You didn't have to do that. You could have just hit the elevator.
Yeah, I could.
Oh, there he is.
Okay. Yeah, it's just like, you know, there's this post go around, it's just like, you know, this picture of just, like, the box cover. It's just, yeah, it's just this cute little animated, like, white sheep, you know? This cute little sheep with a bell. It's, like, the plot summary next to it.
Oh, man.
Oh man, that movie is awesome. It's like legitimately kinda great. Okay. So let's try and find a ghost, I guess.
Yeah, go to the left.
Alright.
Also, zoom out your camera. Well,
yeah.
That'll help you find things.
Have you ever heard of like a movie called Plague Dogs?
No.
Don't watch it.
Okay.
Plague Dogs is the most like depressing, just like inherently upsetting animated film ever. It's like the entire thing is just like, oh, it's just like dogs that have been like experimented on in like a lab for like behavioral studies. And they're all like screwed up and have like PTSD and crap.
Oh, fine.
Like one's had like their brain like surgically tampered with, and he's all like weird and like ticky and like awkward. And like they eventually like they end up like killing the farmer with like a shotgun by accident.
By quote unquote accident.
Yeah, because they're like trying to jump up to it and they like, you know, hit their foot on the trigger. And it's like surprisingly like gory and brutal.
As it should be.
And they like run off. And they're just chased by like the police because everyone thinks they're like crazed rabid dogs. And they have to like just swim to the island in like the fog and just escape that way. As they're swimming there, it's like, I don't know if we can make it. It's like, no, we have to keep going, you know, it's the only way. And it just like fades out and cut to credits.
Oh, okay.
And it's like you never know if they make it or not, but it's heavily implied that they're just going to drown. It's the most like upsetting, just terrible ending ever. Yeah, let's go clean the pickled stuff. Yeah, even for having I do it, and even though it don't take long, I wouldn't take that job. There's a little too, yeah, no thanks, I'll give it a pass. Well, yeah, do the room laundering. That'd be a clap to do that to that horrible room. Takes such a long time, it'd be so awful. Alright, let's just stage a picture then.
Of course.
Of course.
Your garish white outfit might work for this.
Don't you know anything about science? Of course.
Stupid old man, it should be easy to trick.
Of course, don't you know anything about science, as quoted by, like, the twin clone of Hitler that Superman is about to wreck with a machine gun.
I thought you were making some kind of Dr. Stone joke reference or whatever.
No, I just wanted to reference a really obscure, stupid comic that actually happened. Where Superman just becomes an old man with like a giant, massive, impractical minigun, and he fights twin clones of Hitler.
Why would he? He's Kryptonian. I don't think his old age would slow him down all that much.
Like, the explanation is that like the world gets screwed up and it can't get as much sunlight. So he's like, I'm strong enough to lift this impractical machine gun, but I'm not strong enough to just, like, beat these dudes without it.
I think that the strength to lift something like that would still be strong enough to beat someone's skull in with your bare fists.
Oh, definitely, but he's like, has to fight, like, robots and stuff.
Okay, fair enough.
Like, weird chicken-headed robots that have, like, human faces, but, like, the chicken comb, you know?
Comic books are stupid.
Comic books are very stupid. Do it more ghost-like, more like a ghost. I can talk on and on about stupid comic book bullcrap. Where you've done things in life that you regret. There are people alive whom you have unfinished business, that kind of thing.
Oh no, there he is.
Oh, it's the ghost boy.
What are you looking at?
Are you looking at like a ghost behind me? Is it like a wide hand on my shoulder?
And then turn around. Oh, it's not there anymore.
Oh boy.
But it was there.
The white boy.
Play that funky music.
Man.
Boy.
I hope like Sword and Shield has some like super obscure just random ghost encounter somewhere.
I don't.
Cause like every single Pokemon game seems to have like that one moment where it's just like, oh hey, like I don't know what the heck triggered it, but like I was randomly going into this house and this ghost girl just appeared, said something cryptic, and like ran off. And some NPC was just like, "Oh yeah, they died 10 years ago."
Oh yeah, you talk about Black and White 2 or whatever?
Yeah, I think that was in like X and Y actually.
I think you're mixing up the ghost encounters unless there is an NPC who talks about that.
I don't know, maybe.
The thing...
That's our ghost picture.
There it is. Also,
I changed out the white outfit.
Yeah, you changed into your standard outfit for it, I guess.
I look like such a weirdo.
Yeah. Ooh, a ghost.
Yeah.
What was I talking about?
We have a Bakuman.
Talking about some crap and I don't remember what it was.
Ghost Pokemon.
It was about Pokemon.
It was about like Pokemon ghost stories.
Yeah, the ghost crap. I don't know. Everything, ironically enough, everything X and Y on feels pretty soulless when it comes to the, like, spooky encounters or whatever.
Yeah. No pun intended.
Yeah, no pun intended. Because Black and White 2, it's like, oh, you're walking across a bridge, and all of a sudden there's a girl standing next to someone, and as you pass by, she just disappears.
Alright, that's pretty good.
And it's like, oh, that's spooky. And then you talk to the guy next to where that person was, and she's like, wait, someone is standing next to me. What just happened? And it's like, huh, that's weird. And you keep going on, and eventually you come across like this old rundown house.
Yeah.
And you go in there, and as you move through rooms, the layout of each room gets changed up, so you have to navigate it in different ways and everything.
Yeah.
And like eventually you get to the end, and the girl, it's a ghost girl or whatever, and I think she gives you like the crescent wing or something.
Huh.
A lunar wing.
Yeah.
And it's like, and then you find diaries or books or something, and it indicates that she was killed by a Darkrai or something.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, and that's basically where that story ends, because I don't remember if you can actually go and get a Cresselia, or a Darkrai or whatever. But the thing is that you encounter it on your normal path, because it's like a main bridge that you have to cross to continue the game.
Yeah.
And then it's not something you have to follow up on, but you can.
Yeah. I love more when it's just like obscure and just out of the way, because then it's like, oh, what the heck was that, you know? Because like X and Y's ghost house is on the main path, and it's terrible.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
Well, and then so is the ghost girl who's like, ooh, say something cryptic that doesn't mean anything because they didn't write anything else for the story, and then I vanish.
Yeah, that's like the type that gets you thinking. It's just like, alright, what the frig was that? Is there a follow-up?
No.
And you like search around, and it's just like, alright, well maybe there'll be something one day.
And then there isn't.
Yeah, but still, just in the moment, you know?
And then you realize that they just put it in there because Game Freak realized that people like the random spooky occurrences every now and then, so it's just an obligatory ghost scene.
Just like shows up, and it's just like, alright, that was weird, and you like move on, and I'm fine with that.
It was weird and it meant absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Whereas the one in Black White 2, I think it's 2, happens on the main path, but you don't necessarily have to follow up on it. If you do follow up on it, it ties into the lore of the world with Pokemon and whatnot, and you get something out of it.
Yeah, and that's fair, I guess.
In X and Y, it's just like, oh, there was a spooky girl in a room.
Yeah, like, it's not as cryptic when you know all the answers, though, you know? I don't know, I feel like that's, like, more what I'm kind of looking for, I guess. Sort of like that weird Gaster crap, right?
I mean, there's been a lot of theories about that. None of them have been proven, but...
Yeah, there's enough there to, like, think about and be like, okay, what the heck is this?
What I'm saying is...
I get what you're saying. It's like, it's better done.
X and Y onwards, it just feels like an obligatory thing that they do because they know the fans like it.
Yeah, and most people who like it. Terror basically arises from the human imagination. Yeah. It's like the only dark thing left in Pokemon after like effing Team Yell took over and we got the worst villain group ever.
From what I understand, Team Yell isn't really a villain group.
Yeah,
They're
like
just a bunch of fanboys.
Like, some people like Team Yell, but they suck as antagonists. And they're like all you really have.
Well, there's an actual antagonist later.
Like, eventually, after like the 8th gym and crap. Just at the very tail end of the game, out of nowhere.
They are kinda weak, considering Team Skull is probably my favorite villain group ever.
Yeah. Like, the art villain groups are kinda great, you know? Like...
Not all of them.
I mean...
Team Aqua and Team Magma are idiots.
Yeah.
I love Gen 3, but Team Aqua and Team Magma are the biggest idiots.
Like, Team Plasma's a bunch of weirdos, but at least I kind of got a feel for what they're about and stuff, and I got what they're going for. Like, Team Galactic, I meant. Yeah.
I don't remember
like,
what they're after.
They're after...
Oh, right.
Yeah, they're doing all the weird Scientology crap.
Yeah, basically.
And, like, Team Plasma was pretty solid, I think.
That's Gen 4?
Gen 5?
Gen 5, wait. Oh yeah, Plasma.
Yeah, the Knights.
Team Galactic is 4.
Yeah. Because it's like, yeah, you know, yeah, they have a style going on, they have a goal, you know, they're literally social justice warriors.
They're Pokemon PETA.
Yeah.
Except they're being used by their leader the whole time.
They're literal social justice warriors.
And N is the biggest social justice warrior.
It's like, I'll beat your ideals with my truth and stuff, and it's like, alright, that's a cool plot. But, like, you're being lied to, so it kind of, like, takes a bit away, you know?
Well, N is a good guy overall.
Yeah. And it's just like, I don't know, Gay Heights is just the real villain.
Yeah, he's being used by Getsus the whole time.
Yeah, Getsus. And he just, like, goes crazy in black and white, too.
Yeah, and he legit tries to kill you.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, cool.
Yeah, like actual threats.
The villain tried to kill me. That's awesome.
They're like actually doing things and being like intimidating. This is good. Like, this is what I want from an antagonist.
Yeah.
For them to actually try.
No.
Sorry, yeah.
It's fine. Every other group is like, oh, you beat me in a Pokemon battle. I guess I'll walk away. Getsus is like, I use the staff to control the legendary Pokemon, and I'm gonna have it impale you with icicles.
Yeah. And now we have like, you know, oh, your rival's just a friendly, just good guy. And oh, they're like, the evil team is just, they're just fanboys, and they just like this one girl, and she's not even like that bad, and...
I don't know. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay with the villain group not actually being a villain group, because it's something that hasn't really happened. Like,
I'm really not okay with it.
Team Skull, despite the fact that they're actually not all that bad, is actually because they're stupid.
Yeah.
Ultimately, like, Team Skull is composed of trainers who were failures.
Yeah.
And so it's like, okay, well, there's a reason why they suck. But ultimately, they're not that bad. Team Yell is just a bunch of fanboys or whatever, but they get in your way because they're trying to cheer on the person that they follow. And it's like, okay, well, whatever. And then you have the big bad antagonists at a later point, and it's like, that's fine.
Like, I feel like you just need something, you know? Because if there's, like, no real villain group, that's like, what's the hook for the plot, though? I'm just gonna, like, just run through a bunch of gyms as, like, weird fanboys just, like, walk around being unintimidating losers.
Well, the hook is the actual villain.
But you don't get them until after, like, the, 8th gym and stuff.
Well, you do have a scumbag rival.
Well, you used to, but Hop is the nicest guy ever and I hate him.
I'm not talking about Hop. You have another rival.
It's the weirdo dude whose, like, name I can't remember, who shows up, like, once.
The dude who wears pink?
Yeah, the white-haired guy.
Yeah, and he shows up a few times.
Yeah,
and he's always a scumbag.
Yeah, it just didn't leave much of an impression, honestly. Just like, whatever. It's like, no one cared about him. It's like, no, just make my rival a scumbag, because they're the one I care for. They've got, like, my opposite. Like, I want to beat that guy.
Well, no, he doesn't. He doesn't have your opposite. Well, he has the one that's weak to you.
Right, yeah, because that's the dumb thing they do now.
Yeah. And then when you use your own...
man.
And then you fight Hop in the beginning of the game, and he's got 2 Pokemon, and you've got 1. But you can beat his Wooloo pretty easy. And then his second Pokemon is weak to you.
That's the dumbest crap.
And you learn your super effective move right before he sends out his second Pokemon.
Like, I get what they're trying to do, because it's like, oh yeah, learn your, like, you know, you're super effective, so this is, like, super easy. You know what's, like, even better? Being up against the wall because you have a type disadvantage. Because your rival's a scumbag. And the fact that I want to beat them makes me want to beat the game.
But yeah, it's like, and it gets even worse because it's like, oh yeah, I use my super effective move on the enemy, and then the battle stops and it zooms in on your rival, and he's like, oh, you already know about type advantages. Wow, you're so good. And it's like, shut up.
Yeah, just I want like bad rivals. I want like the rivals to be like scumbags again.
Silver.
Yeah.
Friggin' Silver was a good rival.
Effing like every single gym in like Gen 1, Gary has been it before you.
Yeah, he's already been there.
Yeah, and every time he shows up, he's like, yeah, screw off, loser. Yeah, this is my show now.
All the way up to the Pokemon League, where it's like, hey, I would say that this is where you become the champion, except somebody beat you to it.
Yeah, and that makes like that final battle so much better.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, screw this guy. I'm gonna wreck you so hard.
Yeah, you walk in, it's like, blue!
Yeah.
Crap!
It makes you feel things.
I'm gonna beat the crap out of you.
You have, like, an emotional connection to this story, and you're just like, I want to take this guy down.
Meanwhile, with the friendly rival, it's usually, like, you're leaving the gym because you just cleared it, and oh, there they are, tagging along.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'll get the next one, bud, haha.
I'm gonna go fight the gym now. It's like, yeah, I hope you fail.
Oh, man.
Stop being so freaking nice, I hate you.
We just need more scumbag villains in general, honestly. Just like it's epic JoJo's, right? It's like, it's the dude who's there, he's like, oh, that guy ripped me off on kebabs, and he's like kicking my friend around. I want to see him get beat good. It's exactly what I want. Like, Hop should be just running like a kebab stand. And you go and buy one, and he just like rips you off. And you like find out, and you're just like, oh, I'm gonna take that Hop down. Oh, that would be one of like my favorite dumb random JoJo things. It's like the dude who rips like Joseph off on like the kebabs is like a stand user, and he's working for Dio.
I don't remember.
Yeah, he's the lovers, remember?
No. Who?
I forget what his name is, but it's like, yeah, it's like the guy who rips off Joseph and like their bargaining thing.
What does his stand do?
It makes it so if you hurt him, it hurts the guy the lovers is in.
Oh, the freaking...
Yeah, he like uses Jotaro as like a bridge and stuff.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, and it's like by the end of it, you're just like, he just writes a receipt for like all the beatings he's going to give him.
Yeah, he writes a check or whatever.
It beats him up for like 3 pages straight.
Yeah. I think that was Yellow Temperance, actually.
No, Yellow Temperance was like the shapeshifter.
I guess I'm thinking of...
Yeah, because it's like the blob, right?
Yeah, I guess I'm mixing...
Yeah, he gets into like the drain with like the lobsters. And there's a big dramatic shot of the lobsters.
I really don't remember this one, I guess.
Yeah, honestly, it's like a pretty unmemorable encounter.
But yeah, I do vaguely remember him using Jotaro as a bridge.
Yeah. And he's just like, you know, just does like terrible crap to drag, stepping on his foot and crap, and Jotaro's just like, you know, just writing things down. He's just like, hey, what are you doing? He's like, I'm writing you like a receipt for all the beatings I'm gonna give you.
Yeah. Oh, it's the one that crawls inside Joseph's head.
Yeah, and they have to like do the like whole like, you know, fantastic journey into Jotaro.
Yeah, Joseph.
No, it's Jotaro goes inside.
I thought it went to the Joseph.
Oh, right, yeah, it was Joseph. Right, yeah, you're right. Alright, I'm wrong.
I thought so.
Yeah, because
but Jotaro still can't fight back because it'll hurt Joseph.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember.
And they have to like shrink their stands down to go inside his brain and like fight the stand.
And then you start to question, why don't they just do that when fighting other stand users and just have them stab their brain?
And the answer is shut up, don't worry about it.
The answer is, in fact, shut up, don't worry about it.
We need them to be really small right now. And they could probably do it later, but now we just need it right now.
Slip inside the enemy stand user's brain and
the
stab
world.
him.
Dio just like slips the world into Jotaro's head during stop time, and it just punches his brain out.
Yeah.
It's like it's that age-old question, right? That age-old meme, if you will, of why does an Ant-Man just like shrink down and go into Thanos' ass and then like become Giant Man? Would that not solve all the issues?
I think Game Theory did a thing on it, or Film Theory, I think.
Did they seriously?
Yes.
Oh my... Why?
Film Theory
Why?
did a video on whether or not Ant-Man could actually do that.
What is wrong with you, Matt Pat? Why are you such an idiot?
Why are you like this?
Why would you even?
Yeah, you should look it up.
It's like, we're not at the point where you can totally just spoiler-free watch the video, where it's like, oh hey, like, All Might's like big form isn't part of All for One, and you can see the scene he used to have context, where it's like, oh, but like, that's complete bullcrap, what are you on about, Matt Pat?
Oh, wait, they did a My Hero Academia video?
Yeah, we're like, oh yeah, All Might's like muscle form isn't part of his like All for One quirk.
Oh, I think I did watch that.
Yeah, and like, you know, the scene that uses like, oh yeah, like transforms for a second to like talk to Deku while, you know, he's like, oh yeah, my power is all gone, see? And he like transforms and can't hold it. And they're like, wait, but if the power is all gone, then why can he transform? And it's like, just like, read the scene, you idiot.
It's because he can only do it for like a second.
Yeah, because like he's showing that his power is running out and he like can't fight like this anymore.
Yeah, there's just enough juice in it to do gags.
Yeah, like he's not saying, you know, it's like, oh, it's 100% like just completely like at zero. It's like, no, it's like, yeah, there's like 0.001% left so he can just do the gag. Specifically to show that, like, he can't keep doing the thing.
Yeah. Speaking of dumb gags with the muscle form, well, kinda. It's when Deku meets Night-Eye and he does the face, and it turns out it wasn't a gag for just one part, for one episode in a previous season. It was just Deku literally does that face.
Yeah, and he chooses like a specific like moment to base it off of.
Yeah. Oh, it's so dumb.
It's like,
I love it.
just some kid who turns the water into vinegar and it like stings All Might's eyes so he can't do the face right. And Deku's like, only a super fan would recognize this.
Yeah, Night-Eye's like, the face is all wrong, and Deku's like, well, actually...
Don't you know about the vinegar incident?
Yeah! He's such a nerd.
I love him.
Deku's great.
Jeez. Have you heard of, like, the My Hero ships?
What?
Yeah, it's all the crazy, like, My Hero Academia ships where, like, people ship Deku with everyone.
I mean, I believe it exists.
Yeah, there's like a lot of Deku X Todoroki and stuff.
Of course.
And it's like the big one is like one I specifically heard about where it's like, oh, that's just the worst. And it's Deku X All Might.
Oh god.
And it's like, no, don't even. Like, why would you?
That's creepy.
This ain't right. That ain't right.
The one I see a lot is Deku and Uraraka, but
Yeah.
I don't know why.
There's a lot of like, well, it's kind of like implied she likes him, and you know.
She likes Deku, she's not Bakugo.
Oh, Bakugo X Uraraka?
Yeah, who?
Alright, sorry, you said Deku X Uraraka.
Oh, I meant Bakugo.
Yeah, that's the super weird one. Cause it's like, oh, but they like, you know, they fought that one time and he respected her.
Oh god, that's it. That's all they needed.
Yeah. Like, honestly, when talking about the shipping community, all you really need is two characters to, like, hold hands.
Or talk to each other once.
Yeah, just have, like, one moment. So there's, like, just, like, yo.
Hold on, what time?
Yeah.
We should probably try to get out of this set of dialogue.
Yeah. 9% of ghost foes are fake. Oh, you mean 100% of ghost foes are fake, actually. Because ghosts aren't real. There is never and will never be such a thing as a ghost.
But if they were, Wooly's stance on not being afraid of ghosts is ridiculous.
Yeah. It's like, this is the video where it goes to, like, the Suicide Force, and he's like, hey, all you ghosts, you's all the bitch!
And it's like, okay, but if ghosts were real, they tear you, like, they destroy you.
If ghosts were real, you'd get so haunted right now.
Yeah. And in Wooly's head, it's just like, ooh, they move things around your house or whatever. It's like, have you not seen a horror movie focused on ghosts? They can do more than that.
Yeah, they, like, choke you out in your sleep and stuff because effing sleep paralysis.
It's like, oh, but I'd be more afraid of something that can, like, physically attack me. It's like, have you not seen a horror movie featuring ghosts?
So, like, which is worse? Like, the thing that can physically kill you, or the thing that's, like, a slow, lingering, like, psychological threat?
I mean, yeah, the thing that can just kill you is like, oh, it's over. Done.
Yeah.
The haunting and the psychological torture is worse.
Yeah.
There's a movie I saw called I think it was just called Shudder or something. And
Yeah,
it's
it
like,
sounds like a ghost thing.
and this man and woman. I don't remember what the deal is, but long story short, the husband killed some girl that he cheated on his wife with while he was in some foreign country. And throughout the movie, like, he's complaining about neck pains or whatever.
Yeah?
And it's like, oh, her ghost was, like, sitting on his neck or whatever, like, through the whole time.
I was, like, for a moment, I was just like, oh, is it like, you know, she's, like, trying to hang him or something?
No, it's just like she's weighing him down constantly, and he can't, and, like, there's nothing you can do about it, she's a ghost.
Yeah.
Oh, because he killed her. I don't think I mentioned
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, that makes more sense.
Like, poisoned her with arsenic or something.
Yeah. It's like, just while we're on, like, the subject of the paranormal again, like, there's a sort of, like, the person who, like, first came up with the gray alien thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh yeah, like, they're originally from, like, a science fiction story. And then, like, this random woman was, like, you know, like, had this weird dream about it, and she's like, oh, these things are real because we had this experience driving where we, like, couldn't remember how long it took or whatever. And that's where, like, all the gray alien imagery comes from.
Mm.
You know, like, the big head dudes with, like, the black eyes.
Yeah.
It's like, with them, I was like, stop for a minute. Just think about, like, all the people who've just been like, oh yeah, I've been abducted, and they've been like, oh, they look like this thing. Every single one of those is a complete lie.
Yeah.
Like, demonstrably so.
Yeah. I'm kind of a sucker for those like unsolved mystery shows or whatever, where it's just like, oh, I found a spooky thing, and it's like less because I believe it, and more so it's like because it's an interesting story.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, spooky.
Yeah, it's like if your like paranormal thing could be traced back to like one story, like one like account that set like what this was, and it was like the first thing, and that's like complete bullcrap. And it's like actually based on like, you know, just like fiction from a guy we have records of, then like, yeah, every account of that specific thing just immediately fake.
Yeah, this is based on somebody else's experience.
Like demonstrably so.
Yeah. We need to. Okay, we're running out of time, probably.
Alright, yeah, we have money and stuff. We gotta do the job. Alright, yeah. He's like trying to find a part-time job to buy a present for a girl he's in love with. Yeah, is there someone else you're in love with?
I wonder who Ryota likes.
I should probably, like, do this first.
I'd save. Yeah.
Right, the messages went away.
You can just go to the Digiline in the pause menu. I'm actually surprised that she's not here yet.
Huh.
Because it's almost 5. She usually gets here earlier.
Japanese history question. Who founded the Kamakura Shogunate?
Shogunate.
Okay. I think that was the only one. Yeah, we're just gonna have to, like, end this, like, any second now, honestly.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we can't really be starting up anything new.
Yeah. Might as well just, like, look at evolution pads and, like, you know, that sort of thing, cause...
Talk about more bullcrap.
Yeah, we might be close-ish. We can get to Black Godamon. We're only at ABI 55, but that's something. Raptormon, you're like 22. Yeah, you're still a good ways off. Yeah, we're not turning you into Gatsumon, screw that.
Do it.
No.
It's not Gatsumon, it's Meteormon.
It's Gatsumon, though.
It's Meteormon. It's different.
Like, guys, look at that thing, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's just a Gatsumon, though. Just like Garurumon's just a Garurumon.
What?
Yeah, like, you know, there's a difference between Garurumon and Garurumon. Yeah, sure. Like, effing Garurumon's a different thing from Garurumon, though.
Garurumon is Garurumon. I don't know what you're talking
but
about.
Garurumon's not Garurumon. So there's like a Digimon called Garurumon with like a U.
Oh.
And a Digimon called Garurumon with like an A.
Oh.
And like Digimon World 2, you need to catch a Garurumon, but not a Garurumon.
I'm guessing.
And those things appear in very different locations.
I'm guessing Garurumon has something to do with spinning.
Garurumon is dark. It's an evil Garurumon, so it turns into, like, you know, other things.
Oh, it's just black Garurumon.
It's not even black Garurumon, it's just a slightly different shade of blue. It's the actual dumbest.
No wonder I've never heard of it. That's a really stupid idea.
Yeah.
At least with the black variants, it's like, oh, it's a virus.
Yeah, it's black Garurumon. I don't know what that is. You know, it's black Garurumon. Garurumon, though? I don't know. What the heck is this? Oh, it just turns into, like, a thing weird Garurumon or, like, black weird Garurumon? Alright.
Hello? Okay. Bye. She's here.
Alright, so next time, like, maybe Black Galma will turn to something.
Maybe.
Its ABI's like 55. Wait, hang on a second. 2810, like. Wait, why is this not working anymore?
If you move a certain way, you might.
41.
I think there's a short in my USB port or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about right. Alright, so yeah, until next time.
Yep, later.
Later.